Like a tomate, yo. Hey, hey, Blakberry talk. Yeah, we up, know we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. City behind me, we never gon' fall off. Talking that smoke, got to play like a call off. Falcons in motion, they running that route. Austin transition, we running them out. Brains in the post, yeah, they swinging for real. If you ain't tapped in, then you miss a field. Blakberry got them tuned in on the daily. Everything real, we ain't talking fugazi. Numbers on live, check stats, it's amazing. We calling plays like we work for the Navy. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, no, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Like, I've been on top of the wave. We talk sports like you part of the game. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta explain. I'm in the booth and I'm calling the plays. Never no bias, we talking about wins. Blakberry popping, they tuning again. Straight from the A, so you know what it is. If it's a tape, let me stand on it big. Falcons need rings, we know that it's coming. Hawks on the rise, you know how they grilling. Brains in the home, we copping the bottles. ATL up, yeah, we eating the column. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, yo, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Shut you up. Like a tomate, yo. Hey, hey, Blakberry talk. Yeah, we up, know we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. City behind me, we never gon' fall off. Talking that smoke, got to play like a call off. Falcons in motion, they running that route. Austin transition, we running them out. Brains in the post, yeah, they swinging for real. If you ain't tapped in, then you miss a field. Blakberry got them tuned in on the daily. Everything real, we ain't talking fugazi. Numbers on live, check stats, it's amazing. We calling plays like we work for the Navy. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, no, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Like, I've been on top of the wave. We talk sports like you part of the game. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta explain. I'm in the booth and I'm calling the plays. Never no bias, we talking about wins. Blakberry popping, they tuning again. Straight from the A, so you know what it is. If it's a tape, let me stand on it big. Falcons need rings, we know that it's coming. Hawks on the rise, you know how they grilling. Brains in the home, we copping the bottles. ATL up, yeah, we eating the column. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, yo, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Shut you up. Like a tomate, yo. Hey, hey, Blakberry talk. Yeah, we up, know we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. City behind me, we never gon' fall off. Talking that smoke, got to play like a call off. Falcons in motion, they running that route. Austin transition, we running them out. Brains in the post, yeah, they swinging for real. If you ain't tapped in, then you miss a field. Blakberry got them tuned in on the daily. Everything real, we ain't talking fugazi. Numbers on live, check stats, it's amazing. We calling plays like we work for the Navy. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, no, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Like, I've been on top of the wave. We talk sports like you part of the game. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta explain. I'm in the booth and I'm calling the plays. Never no bias, we talking about wins. Blakberry popping, they tuning again. Straight from the A, so you know what it is. If it's a tape, let me stand on it big. Falcons need rings, we know that it's coming. Hawks on the rise, you know how they grilling. Brains in the home, we copping the bottle. Star split, bought the South. Watch a tone Mercedes Benz lit. This the Falcons strong. U-Day Kings back to back like a boss 7. Try to run it, but the dog's too strong. Hard hitting balls like a Grady blitz. Every fact straight fire, every line gon' hit. ATL made me this city's my heart. Step up, talk sports or get torn apart. Home team.
Yes, sir. What's cracking his shit?
Home team. Fans got that chop to the chip with a flex. Hawks in the cut, ice cold like a tag. A-Town legend, I debate with the best. Come week with the text, get late to rest. Home team.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. It's Fan Speak Tuesdays, baby.
Team.
Y'all know what we do on Fan Speak. Y'all know what we do on Fan Speak. We drop the motherfucking link. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Get ready to tap that link. Come in and talk your shit on Fan Speak Tuesday.
Don't speak about the sell what you tone. Mercedes Benz lit, this the Falcons throne. You gay games, bet the bad like a boss. Sub on, try to run it, but the dog's too strong. Hard hitting boss like a Grady gets. Every fast straight fire, every line gon' hit. ATM made me, this city's my heart. Step up, talk sports, so you're torn apart. Whole team.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bob. Oh, shit. Shit acting crazy. What's going on with your home team? What's going on with your home team? Appreciate you for coming through. It's Fan Speak Tuesday. Your boy Blakberry got a hair. I got my hair out today. I'm feeling like $1 million. I got that shit on repeat. I got that shit on repeat. Your boy feeling good today, man. Hey, appreciate everybody for coming through. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what we do on Fan Speak Tuesdays. We drop the motherfucking link. That is the term on Fan Speak Tuesdays. So what we gonna do here now is we're going to go on YouTube. We're gonna go. Hold on, wait a minute. Why is that on here? I clicked on. You got to be careful clicking on YouTube sometimes, bro. Sometimes you got to be careful clicking on YouTube. All right, we're going to put the link in the chat, and it's pinned. The link is pinned in the chat. The link is pinned in the chat. Y'all go ahead, tap that link. Let's show some love to the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel. Before we do that, let me check on something. Let me check on something first. All right. What the hell? Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm getting distracted. Hold on, man. I'm getting distracted. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. I done got distracted. All right. I'm back now. I'm back. We got A137 sauce up in here. A1 sauce. I'm so boss. What's going on with your A137 sauce? You know I prefer that 57, but he know that already. We got Jonte Rozier up in here. He say, what it do, Blakberry? What's going on with you, Jonte Rozier? What's happening, my boy? We got Bernard Cantrell in the house. We got Bernard Cantrell in the house. What's up with you, Bernard Cantrell? He say, home team, what's good, Blakberry? All gas. No breaks. Yes, sir. D. Coleman up in here on the rooftops. He say, is that Southside 212 rapping? No, it's not. That is artificial intelligence that's rapping. That is not anybody. that is a artificial intelligent digital voice created by artificial intelligence. That's what that is. We got Xavier Littman in the house. He say red and black. What's going on with you, Xavier Littman? What's happening, my boy? Hey, man, appreciate everybody that's going to come through when they come through. This Fan Speak Tuesdays. Y'all know how we do on Fan Speak Tuesdays, baby. We drops the link. The link is already dropped in the chat. This y'all day. This y'all time to come talk your shit. You want to talk about these birds, talk about these Falcons, come talk your shit, man, about these Falcons, man. Tap that link and come talk your shit. This past Sunday, we had oh, man, I keep forgetting to do this. I always forget to do it. Yeah, Instagram need to change this shit, bro. Oh, shit. Hold on, man. I say I'm trying to incorporate Instagram on these lives. They make you go through all these goddamn steps. I'm gonna say the hell with fucking Instagram. All right. We trying to get to it on all the platforms, baby. We trying to get this. We trying to get this. Well, we got all the platforms going crazy. That's how we trying to get this, man. This is how we trying to get it. But hey, Atlanta Falcons this past Sunday got a victory over the Minnesota Vikings, man. Everybody's excited and happy about the victory, the way we won, with the defense showing up and showing out, doing what they supposed to do, doing what we recruited a lot of this talent to be able to do. We saw a lot of them put their talents and their skills on display. Guys like Billy Bowman Jr. doing a good job being a sticky cover guy out there, getting the interception, breaking up passes, being in on some sound tackles in open space. Xavier Watts being a ball hawk, doing a good job paying attention to what's in front of him, not letting anything get behind him for the most part, except for one play. But he's young. He's going to have those moments, especially against a guy like Justin Jefferson. You're going to have those moments when you're a young guy. But for the most part, he did a good job. We saw James Pierce Jr. put his pass rushing abilities and skills on display. Same thing with Jalen Walker. We saw guys like Zach Harrison come to life and get a big spark, be a big spark guy. Same thing with Dorless, was a big spark guy, had a big play. Hey, man, we saw David Onyemata go out there and be the savvy veteran that he is supposed to be, being a good example, showing these guys how to push that pocket, penetrate that pocket, stay in your lane, all that good stuff, man. We saw everything on display, man. Everything that needed to be on display in with this defense, we got a chance to see it on Sunday against the Vikings. What I don't know is where people stand on what they saw, because it's Fan Speak Tuesdays, and we got the link pinned in the chat for the fans. Y'all click that link. Y'all come on in, talking shit. It's Fan Speak. It ain't Blakberry Speak. It's Fan Speak. I want to know what y'all think, man. I want to know how y'all feeling about this past Sunday and how y'all feel going into this next game. We got Jay Holland up in here. What's good with you, my boy? Jay Holland, one of the usual suspects around here. Southside 12 up in the building. He say, "What's up, man?" He talking to D Cole. He say, "Hell no, I don't sound like that." You don't sound like that, D Cole. What made you think that was Southside 12? What made you think that was him? All right, so we got somebody in the building. We got one of the usual suspects around here. Done came through. What's up with you, Larry? How you doing, my boy? Unmute yourself, Larry. You're muted. Say something, Larry, so I can know you there.
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I had me on mute. Damn, my bad. You hear me now?
Put you on the stage, too. What's up with you, King Rich?
What's going on, home team?
Ain't nothing to it but to do it, my boy. So, Larry.
Yeah.
You saw the game Sunday, I'm sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, for sure, for sure.
What's something you want to highlight about that game, man?
First, I want to say I like how the defense just was playing with like a together camaraderie, like they was playing together. I really like how they was playing together. I really like how the Rickies is showing that they can start from day one and really come in and make an impact. I like how they don't really show you that they is a Ricky. You know, they made a mistake or two, but like for the it's like you like, damn man, they might need to really sit out and really develop them. Like, nah, these guys can come in and really goddamn make some shape. Most of on the offensive side of the ball, I don't really know what Z-Rod really got going on. I'm not gonna say the play calling bad. I think it's more sort of Z-Rod got to get out of that, still trying to see what he feel like MP9 can do, shit like that. Because I feel like when it comes to how Z-Rod got the offense looking, he's with this training wheel shit that's not really gonna work. From we just seen Sunday night how frustrated Michael Penis was getting because of the play calling when coming in clear and good and shit like that. But overall, we had a good game though, man. Like I know a lot of people trying to say because of we played a young JJ McCarthy that we should have did that last week. He just came back in the full quarter in Chicago. They weren't saying that shit then, so it's like it's always like an if and when it comes to the Falcons. But we played pretty damn good, and I feel like this week we gonna still come with the consistency. I think Nate Ollie got them standing with pass rush mean and shit like that.
All right. What about the King Richie? What's up with you, my boy?
What's going on?
What you got on it, man?
Man, I actually went back and rewatched the game, right? And I'm gonna be honest. First thing for me, I'm not mad at Zach Robinson. He did exactly what the fuck he was supposed to do, run the ball. Because one thing I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you something because I talked about it a little bit on my show the other day. But I'm going to get into it more because I didn't talk about the offense. I just talked about the defense. But I'm going to tell you what's finna happen. And Brian Flores was stupid for trying it. I already knew he wasn't going to get off on his defense like how y'all wanted him to. Because what teams are finna start doing, they know that boy got a live arm. They know he can throw the touchdown. If that had been Penix throwing that touchdown to Justin Jefferson instead of J.J. McCartney, they'd have damn near made it and it'd have been a touchdown. So what teams are going to do is start making us beat them different ways. So for Brian Flores, I knew going into the game, Penix, he not finna let Penix see what teams finna do because they see his arm. They're not finna let him just throw that ball up and down the field all willy-nilly like he want to. If his arm wasn't that strong and that accurate, they would. They'll probably play more balanced on defense. But knowing this boy got a live arm that can go off at any time, Brian Flores is not willing to risk it. I wouldn't risk it. But I got to make you beat me another way, which was stupid because we got two of the best running backs in the league. But what I think he figured is that the running backs would give out a gas eventually, but he don't know our running backs are really like that. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people forget about Tyler because remember he only had that 1,000-yard season, and then when we got Bijan, he got shifted to the back like he was when he first came in. Remember, he was down near the third running back on the list. He was behind Huntley down there. So we had Cordell Patterson and a couple of other people. So what teams are going to do?
He was third on the chart.
What teams are going to do, and I see this happening a lot this season. That's why I'm not mad at Zach Robinson. If I really think about the game and rewatch the game, I know Brian Flores' defense, he not finna let nobody pass like that. But remember last year when they had the run defense, their secondary was suspect. This year they got the secondary, but the run, I knew good and well, had Chicago kept running that ball after halftime, they'd have won, but they didn't want to win like that. They wanted to go out on some normal Zach Robinson ego with Penix throwing 89,000 times. They did that to Caleb. You see what I'm saying? So Brian Flores, the reason he turned the defense on in the second half is because he seen you didn't stick with what you was doing, so they basically just adjusted. That's all it really was an adjustment. But when you look at how he tried to attack Atlanta, it's different because Penix have a live arm and it's almost deadly accurate outside the numbers and inside the numbers long distance. So I ain't mean to be long-winded about this, but this is just the point I'm making. Teams are not finna let Michael Penix just come in there and do what he want to do. So in my mind, offense-wise, we ran the ball down your throat. He got in his Arthur Smith moment and ran the ball down your throat. What we've been screaming for him to do since last year anyway, he seemed like he sort of got that 1-2 punch a little bit together. And because the reason I know Zach Robinson BS because he ain't even called orbit motion yet, and I know that's one of his favorite type of motions with Darnell Mooney going into orbit motion and sending Drake out on the second pre-snap motion.
Ain't ran half as much motion pre-snap as they was talking about doing during training camp. If you remember talking some of the interview with Drake and Bajan, like that's mostly what they talk about. Like, man, so many motions. But you ain't seen it nearly as much as they laid on the thing.
They had more motions with Kirk Cousins.
They had more motions with Kirk Cousins. But see, thing is, that's because Zach Robinson is trying. That's what I do agree with him being smart with. You don't got to go. You don't got to be on page 10 of the playbook and jump all the way to page 50. Take your time, go through your playbook over the season. If you think you can save some of your best shit for deeper in the season, postseason, hey, I'm all for it. At the end of the day, players got to go out there and execute what's called. Now, you still got to call plays that make fucking sense in certain situations, but you don't have to go from page 10 to page 50 to page 100 to page 200. You ain't got to do that shit. Map your shit out just like how you doing. Say, hey, if you want to goddamn sneak up on some motherfucking defense in the latter part of the season and in the postseason, I like the way you doing.
What y'all think Andy Reid be doing? Y'all think Andy Reid playbook ain't that good in the first of the season? KC always be sorry for like the first 5-6 games while he trying to see what work, what don't work. Okay, we can scrap this, take this out. Come that 5th, 6th game, they go on the tell for the rest of the season.
Mm-hmm. Deshaun Caldwell, a.k.a. Silk Legacy, a.k.a. just a bad motherfucker. What's going on with you, my boy?
What's up, bro? What's up? You ain't over there crying because Grady hurt. It's going to be all right. But
oh, you think that's why he ain't came on yet?
Yeah, I tried to send him a crying towel. He refused, but he's gonna be all right.
Nursing in wounds.
But yesterday, Sunday, I'm gonna tell you like this. I told people 2 weeks ago. No, the first game, everybody talking about, we ain't doing it right. We doing it right. I said, man, this is how we started last year. We sucked the first game. And then the next game, everybody like, oh, we're going to win now. Dude, give it time. Lord have mercy. Everybody just thought this is the same game. And then another thing, I heard people yesterday, man, they got my nerve. They were talking about, well, Zach, he had a good game, but he didn't spread the offense. What the hell? Do you know football? He did have to spread offense about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, he spread the offense he spread out the offense quite a bit. You saw him doing more to open up intermediate to try to get more intermediate passes. You did see that. But King Richard just pointed out something that a lot of fans need to pay attention to.
But look,
that Minnesota defense, Flores, he didn't come out playing the typical Flores defense. He didn't come out being as exotic as the word that Chris Collinsworth them kept using, that exotic word. He didn't come out being as exotic as he typically is because he didn't want Michael Penix to beat him with his arm. So that's why we leaned on our backfield, which is arguably the best backfield in football. So
hey, Blakberry, real quick, your point, Blakberry, real quick, because I forget. That's why teams are not going to be able to blitz us as much as people think they are. You're going to have a real front four because never mind. Go ahead, this show, because I'll be another 30 minutes talking about this. Okay.
When the guy who were going against other guys about the spread system, you know how people be arguing with you and don't do research?
Yes.
And then you send somebody outside in it. So when the guy told them that the Falcons did spread offense, he said, well, that ain't the same thing because in 1970, the spread offense like this. They do this in 2025. Man, they don't change by 25 downtime.
Why? Way different.
So you talking about what stuff happened in 1970? We talking about 2025. Another thing, why are you complaining that Zach run the ball and we winning? Last week, the week before that, you mad because he didn't run the ball. Make up your mind.
Make your mind up.
You got to plan your team for the team you playing. You're not gonna play the same. You're not gonna put the same system for every team. Like we played Carolina that week. We're not gonna play them the same way we played the Vikings.
Gonna be
they finna let that thing go that weekend. What would I tell you? This weekend here, you finna see some passing.
And I watched this show called the NFC Roundtable. Yeah. And tonight, Berto finna let them have it. You're gonna put it in
they were talking so much shit, boy. Going into this past week, they were talking hella shit.
Talking about Vikings gonna kill us and run us over, and we ain't got no.
You'd have thought the Falcon defense heard that whole shit, and they probably do, cause they young, so they probably listen.
We in the social media era, bro. They hear everything. I don't care what the coaches can say. I believe a coach more when a coach say he block out all the noise. I believe a coach more, but these players, not these young players, no. They can't get the phone out their damn face long enough not to see what the hell people saying.
But you know why they really mad though, Deshaun? Because they don't understand Brian Flores' defense.
Wow.
And they don't understand what type of quarterback we got, which keeps a defensive coordinator up at night, because I can't blitz you like that. Because if you blitz, Todd Bowles seen this. If you blitz me, I'm gonna burn you. You better be glad Mooney was down.
Yeah, I mean, and Mooney and Jack was still hurt, because you could tell in the game they 100% because they were slagging.
Both of them was still hurt. They were decoys. I did the same shit.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
they
deep.
got
Why
the
you
best
think
in
all the
all years.
passes went to Bijan and Kyle? By halftime, I knew what was going on. That's why I said when I thought about it, I wasn't thinking about it at the time. 'Cause I just want to win. When I
Yeah,
really sat
they
back and
understand
just
all the
watched that
best.
game again, and I looked at it, I said, "That's right. Both of them hurt. Damn, they doing the Julio roll. Remember some game when
Wow.
Julio was hurt? We'll roll Julio ass out there at least on first and second.
Just hopping ass.
Yeah, we'll roll them out there on first and second and fourth. We may not roll them out there on third, but we'll roll them out there on first, second, and fourth. But they played the whole game. But where did all the passes go for real?
But like this,
Kyle and Bijan.
how you a Falcon fan and go get mad because when people say that Penix can peel out an offense and throw it in 3 seconds when your top two receivers are hurt, dude, and then the defense would not let him get the ball out.
See, that's what I'm saying about what teams are going to start doing. You can't really you can rush five, but boy, them five better get there. Because if they don't get there, they getting burnt toast. He knew that. He couldn't even think about it. Last week, they had 55% of pressure rating. They couldn't even do 55 with us because they know his arm live. Like you just said, you can't play every quarterback and team the same. And
No,
teams are going to see. I'm gonna be honest. Teams really scared of us to get that offense together because they know his arm
it's
live.
coming. It's coming.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
They can't let our.
before I bring up 330, let me get this 330. I see you hold tight. Before I bring you up though, let me read this by Millie Mills. He say, I know I complained about him running the ball so much this week, all because it was a primetime game, and I want my quarterback to get the respect he deserves. He deserves throw. I think he means throwing. Crush McCarthy and let MP9 air him the fuck out. Let me ask you this, Millie Mills. Do you give a fuck? Do you give a fuck when you put a W in the win column? And do you give a fuck when it's January going into February and we still competing and we still got our name in the hat to be champions? I don't give a fuck how we win these games. If we win these games and all we do is scope on punt returns and kick returns, if we win, that's how I like it.
Hey, Blakberry, I got one more for you though. Do you give a fuck because the Falcons achieved a stat last night that nobody talking about because it's the Atlanta Falcons? They achieved a stat. I want y'all to tell me what team drafted all of their drafted players went off in the same night, big time, on a second start.
Eagles.
Not 5 starts down. I mean, but I'm saying how long ago?
1998.
I don't remember. I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. So we achieved the stat last night that nobody gonna talk about because it came from us. If that came from Minnesota last night, oh, you'd have heard about all of they.
But did you do that in 2016?
Huh?
Did you do that in 2016? When we had all the rookies?
No, I'm talking about in the same game.
No, I'm talking about in the same game.
Not in their second start.
Oh, okay. I get you.
See, it's a lot of things going to that shit.
Cancer out for the rest of the year.
Yeah, he told the picture.
Damn, man, I hate that for that young fella, but I'm happy because it's Tampa Bay. But I hate that for that young fella though. That dude got so much potential, bro. Because live in Kansas, I hate he went to Tampa. Like guys that I scout and go over, bro, and I present them to y'all during the all season. If they go to a division team, I'd be so goddamn pressed, bro. I'd be like, man, how the fuck we let them motherfuckers get that guy?
Hey, you did say that though. I remember that. That's all you were talking about.
Baker heard the under too.
But hey, we got 3 Daddy, one of the OGs in the game. We got Soldier G, aka About Whatever.
Soldier.
What's
going on with you fellas?
Baker heard the under too.
Everything's good.
Hey, look, let me get my 2 cents real quick.
Hold on. Let Duddy go. He was in here first.
No,
Let
let
Duddy.
let Young Buck do his thing, man.
All right. Go ahead, my
Hey,
boy.
listen, what's hood, everybody up here, man? I'm glad to be up here on this great day with y'all after this Falcon dub. You heard me? But look, man, we gotta fix this stale ass offense, and we gotta fix this shit fast. Cause, bruh, we was in the red zone 5 fucking times and came away with 1 touchdown. And the 1 touchdown that we scored was a fluke because they really let us score the motherfucking jump.
Now we were running down their damn throat. We were gonna score even if they didn't let us score.
Listen, regardless, they let us score. We scored on the play that they defense damn near didn't even want to play. They let us score. We gotta fix this stale ass offense, bro. Penix took 3 shots at the end zone. Drake missed 1, Mooney missed 1, and the other boy missed 1. Like at some point in time, like we gotta fix this stale ass offense. We're not gonna be able to beat nobody kicking 4, 5, 6 field goals a game, bro. You ain't gonna be able to beat nobody like that. Like,
Just beat somebody.
Listen what I'm saying. We scored a touchdown. Although it was a fluky touchdown, we still scored a touchdown in there. Like, but this goes back to what I was saying earlier.
Hold on. I gotta stop you. I would typically let you finish with that before and not stop you, but I'm gonna stop you this time. All right, so follow me here. When you imposing your will on a defense, right, as an offense, you imposing your will, right? Your defense imposing their will, right? The idea is to force the other team into submission. That's the idea. If we force them into submission to where they have to let us score just so they can get the ball back, mission accomplished.
No.
Mission accomplished.
I'm about to tell you why that's bullshit, Blakberry.
They were down 2 scores.
Bro, we got
2 whole scores because they would have had to score each time, and they would have had to convert 2 2-point conversions. We forced them into submission. It might not look the way you want it to look.
It ain't about what it looked like.
It might not be a choke out. It might not be a choke out, but it's an ankle lock. That's enough sometimes.
No, it's not. When your offense has top 10 picks at quarterback, running back, tight end, wide receiver, my nigga, you're making excuses for this offense to be slow. It's fuck. You do understand that, right?
No, I'm not making
No, bro. This is facts. Penix is a top 10 pick. Bijan Robinson is a top 10 pick. Kyle Pitts is a top 10 pick. My nigga, it's nowhere in hell we should not be able to put up points on offense, and you sitting here making an excuse for this shit.
It's not an excuse.
No, it is.
You talking
about forcing a nigga into
somebody got an echo.
Ain't scoring no points.
I told you the idea is to force them into submission. That's the idea. The way we did it, we forced them into submission. It didn't look the way they wanted it to look. It didn't look the way we wanted it to look. So mission accomplished.
So you really gonna sit up here and make excuses for all these top 10 picks? And I'm talking about high picks. I ain't talking about like no.
It's not an excuse. What I'm doing is I'm giving enough. This is what I'm doing. I'm showing enough respect for it to know that we going up against a Brian Flores defense. Brian Flores is very smart. He's not going to let us do everything we want to do. Now, I understand what you're saying. We should still be able to. We got all these top 10 picks on offense. We should be dominating on offense when we get into the red zone. I absolutely agree. I don't know why. Wait a minute. I don't know why we don't go to Kyle Pitts more in the back of the end zone. We ain't went to Kyle Pitts not one time in the back of the end zone.
But listen,
I done said that already.
You can't say
that. Wait a minute. I already said that. I didn't make an excuse. What I told you is what happened. I didn't make an excuse. I told you what happened. That's what I told you. It's not an excuse. It's what happened. An excuse is when you give a reason for something not happening.
Is it so?
I didn't do that. I told you what happened. I told you we forced them into submission. That's what we did. They had to let us score because we was driving it down their damn throats all the way around the field.
Say about whatever. So basically, Blakberry trying to tell you, gang, is the Falcons understood the type of defense they were going against. So it wasn't certain shit we was gonna be able to do.
Exactly.
How Brian Flores was gonna scheme up, gang. Just because we got high level people on offense and defense doesn't think we're gonna be able to execute at a high level at every game. We going against a goddamn defensive guru, bro. And I know for a fact he didn't even blitz like he really blitzed.
He did.
Bro. And listen, in the last 2 weeks, how many offensive touchdowns we scored? I need the number for how many offensive touchdowns we scored in the last 2 weeks.
2?
Is that good or is that bad?
I mean, that's not bad, dog, because at the end of the day,
no, that's not what I asked. Answer the question that I asked, bro. Is that good or bad?
That's not bad. That's good.
That's bad.
That's not bad in week 2, bro.
Take into consideration how many times we was in the red zone.
That's what week 2 is.
10 times and you come away with 2 touchdowns, my nigga. That's bad.
No, it's not.
If you've been in the red zone 5 times in one game and you came away with 7 points,
we're not the only team doing that.
Listen what I'm saying. I don't care about no other team doing it because I don't give a fuck about no other team. I'm talking about my
week 2, bro. What is you talking about? It's week 2.
So is the offense?
I'm not even looking for the offense to week 5 because that's who's at Robinson Hills. You gotta understand your offensive coordinator, bro. He was like that last year. That man didn't crank up to the Tampa Bay game. That was the 4th game.
So y'all sitting up here making excuses,
bro. No, what? Okay, so let me say this.
You gonna see him making excuses for poor coaching?
I feel like what Zach Robinson doing is scoping out the teams we playing by what we doing, even the teams we going against in the future. So a lot of shit we not even probably implement on game day because
the man ain't even did orbit motion yet. The man ain't even did.
Like Blakberry said, we can be saving certain things for certain teams because we already game planning. Like, okay, they might try to come this way because of what they see from our offense. They might try to do this because they see Kyle Pitts actually getting in separation again. So, bro, that shit, it takes a lot, dog, for you to feel like we can go out there and goddamn make big plays 24/7 or even 90% of the time. Look at Kansas City. Their execution is terrible.
Hey, but then you got to look at Brian Flores. Brian Flores' scheme is different than the rest of these defensive coordinators that you talking about because he stayed in quarters on the back end damn near most of the game, and he don't even do that. What you got to understand is these teams know we got a quarterback with a live arm, bro. They're not going to let us throw on them like that. They'll rather suffer the run game than let Penix throw that ball up and down the field. I wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. You got to pick your poison. That's the beauty of the Falcons right now. Offensively, you have to pick your poison. If you're not finna let Penix throw it, we finna run it down your throat. Period.
As long as we do ABC, always be closing, we do it.
Listen,
even like this.
I understand y'all points, but it all sounds like an excuse for the offense.
That's just how you feel, points, That's how you feel.
No, it's an excuse, bro. What's the offense job?
To score.
What's the offense job? Say it real slow this time so you can understand it.
To score.
Say it real slow this time so you can understand what the point that I'm trying to make. What's the offense job?
To score points.
All right. And how many points did our offense score in the last
22.
Game? No. Special teams scored.
Wait, hold on, what? So we did score 22 points?
No. Offense scores touchdowns, my nigga. 6 points, touchdowns. We're not talking about fucking field goals. Your special teams unit, a combination of your offense and defense, comes on the field. That's not offense. It's called
kicking out for the offense.
reason, bro.
Special teams score without.
Listen what I'm saying.
Can they kick a field? Can we kick a field goal without the offense getting
That's
in position
irrelevant,
to
bro.
field goal?
The offense put the pump. I mean, the offense job is to score touchdowns, bro. The defense job is to stop you from scoring touchdowns. The special teams job
What's
is
the
to
special
kick the
team
fucking
job?
ball off, punt the ball, and kick the field goals and the extra points, bro. That's literally
What's the objective to winning?
Score more than the other team.
Bingo. 3 Daddy, what's up with you, my boy?
What's up, man?
So
What
really,
you got?
all the other shit.
Hold on, Larry. We gotta let Duddy go. He ain't went yet.
Well, I hate to tell you this. I'm glad I let Soldier go first. Because I'm with Soldier. I'm with Soldier on the same page with him. And but I ain't gonna give my spiel because we on different things in my opinion.
Give you spill. That's why you here. Give you spill.
Most of you guys are talking about, okay, we'll take the win. That's cool, but I had this same argument during the game with my partner. I was like, we've been in the red zone 4 times and we ain't scored a touchdown. We've been kicking field goals. Do you all realize that when we went into halftime and the Vikings was going to get the ball back, a touchdown would have changed the whole narrative.
My fucking point, bro.
The defense was playing
a touchdown.
So it didn't change
that game was one score until the fourth quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
They let us score that touchdown. It was a 1 possession game until they let us score. If they don't let us score,
and that was my concern. That was my concern. So, but now I will give Zach some credit. I don't know about a phone call. I don't know if the blank called him. I don't know if Reem called up there and told him, you start running that ball, holding the clock. Or
breaking up, Daddy.
Because Algier didn't really get hit. Huh? Oh. Algier. Can you hear me now?
Go ahead.
Algier didn't really start getting his cuts until the fourth quarter. You know, as being effective.
Hey,
the
I
other
seen
time,
they said Chris Lindstrom told Zay Z-Rod to keep running the ball the rest of the game.
Yes,
oh yeah, that's right. They had to tell. Somebody told Zach, we need to run the ball.
No, they told Mike that the offensive line was telling Michael in the huddle, hey, keep running that shit.
So
they was telling him in the huddle to keep running that shit.
So like I'm saying, this game was in jeopardy until the fourth quarter.
I don't think so.
Well, I'm just telling you,
bro. At least somebody gonna keep it real, bro. Instead of just being up here on some this my team, so I'm just going to stand bullshit.
Hold on, wait a minute. Time out. Because that ain't what the fuck I'm doing. I ain't being this my team. What I told you was what happened. We forced them into no, it ain't an excuse. We forced them into submission. Think about what you saying and think about this, right? You saying we should have been able to get more touchdowns in the red zone. We all agree with you.
No, clearly you don't, because you pushing
back. Okay, all right. So King Richie, do you think we should have got more touchdowns in the red zone?
Yeah.
What about you, Larry? What about you, Deshaun?
Yeah.
Okay, we all agree with you.
That's what you want to hear.
That's what
you want to hear. Not giving no accountability to the offense
because we already did. We did already. Now we don't move. Now we don't move on to what actually happened, and we still fought. We didn't do it the way they didn't do it the way none of us wanted to see them do it, but they still got it done. That's what we telling you. The adjustments that they made Brian Flores made his adjustments during the game. He said, I ain't finna let Michael Pitt, I'm not finna let that young boy beat my young boy. I'm not finna let that happen. So he didn't play the typical Brian Flores defense. He stayed more zone coverage than he ever done played ever in his goddamn career.
You forced him into doing something.
You forced him into submission.
No, Blakberry, real quick, Blakberry. Let me say this. This is why on my show I said what I said. What y'all got to understand is it ain't just blind Brian Flores defense that's finna do this. Teams are not finna let Michael Penix just throw that ball up and down the field like he want to, period. It don't matter what scheme you run. And Zach did show me a little bit when he switched his personnel when it was time to run the ball. So, but I still feel we should have scored more points. Now, that pissed me off. But I understand Brian Flores' defense. See, what y'all looking at is the win and loss. I'm looking at, I already knew coming into this game, Penix was not finna be able to throw that ball like that. You can ask anybody what I've been saying for the last week since we've been playing Minnesota. We are not finna be. It's a lot of teams that understand that their quarterback has a live arm. He can throw it down near the length of the field if he need to get a play done. They see it on film. They see how quick his release is.
Look,
Minnesota.
What they see is that goddamn boy will eat you up.
If
you let him, he will eat your ass up.
No.
Brian Flores figured that shit out. Brian Flores figured that shit out early in that game. If I let this boy have his way today, he gonna eat my ass alive.
I don't know what I walked into, dog, but I ain't finna give all the credit Brian Flores. Fuck all that shit y'all talking about. That was some fucking goddamn high school ball ass play calling. That's what the fuck that was.
Shit, bro,
that was some high school baller. Hey, bro, look,
bro. Jeopardy.
Bro, this man, I don't know. This man allergic to damn play action or what? He don't do play action enough. If you got your run game, working that well, dog. We should have ran more fucking play action. We were like, I don't even care about him running his pistol shit right now. You can run out of the pistol. If you got your run game acting that good that night, that play action should have been goddamn vital. That play action should have been vital, bro.
He didn't even run out the pistol last game.
Then when you get down into the red zone, we should have seen more big packages. We got 6'4", 6'5" receivers on this fucking roster. Let them go down there and play jump ball. Come on, bro. Let them go down there and play jump. Spread them out. Get them ball one-on-one out there. Let them go play jump ball. It ain't that fucking hard, bro.
But
how is these niggas not getting this, Will? How is they not getting this, bro? The run game was clicking all night, bro. When we came out,
it's clicking, bro. It's clicking.
No play action, bro.
It's clicking. You got it clicking all night. Then I don't know. I'm just gonna give up on the two back set.
These niggas keep
I'm gonna give up on the two back set, bro, because he had the two back set working early. Then the motherfucker went away from the two back set, bro. Come on, man. Why are you going away from what working for you?
That's why Chris Lindstrom told him to run the ball, Will. They told him to run the ball.
And
hey, I hear what you're saying on that. Run the ball. I understand all that. They did that. They ran the ball. But you also run play action off that shit. Once you got them boys on their goddamn heels all night. You run play action off of that.
I'm not Zach Robinson. I can't explain
that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I heard a lot of y'all giving Brian Flores list.
But Brian,
I heard a lot of y'all giving Brian Flores goddamn a lot of credit when we ate Brian Flores up last year too. We ate his ass up last year.
Hey, you should stand your ass over there on Lockdown Chicago.
Hey man, you see how I just gradually went across that comment when you put it up there. Your ass decided to put it on the goddamn stage, man.
Stand your ass on Lockdown Bears, nigga.
Hey Will, Hey, Will, that was everything you just said, folks, was about to be my exact point, bro. These niggas up here talking about some Brian Flores defense. Nigga, you damn near gave up 200 rushing on the fucking ground, bro.
All we told you is what
Listen
happened.
what I'm saying. And then these niggas talking about some they scared to let Penix air it out. I don't give a fuck about him airing it out. Air it out, don't air it out. I don't care. But what I'm saying is, nigga, I seen Mooney miss a fucking a 14-yard wide open.
Now I seen goddamn Penix. I seen Penix miss a couple passes too.
Yo,
He
missed
missed a couple passes, bro. He had Drake London in a slant that he posted hit. He missed a couple passes. He said himself he missed some passes. And, but
let these guys still tell it. They'll say, "Oh, that's Brian Flores defense." No,
I'm not giving it to him like that. He's a good defense coordinator for damn sure. He's a good defense coordinator, bro.
Y'all got it twisted. We ain't
was not saying that, bro.
That is not what we were saying.
That's what I said. Hey, when I came in, I heard a lot of Brian Flores. Congratulations.
We was telling about what happened. We was telling him what Brian Flores. We was telling you
that's what Brian Flores was doing yesterday.
Hey, hold on. One at a time, bro. One at a time. Hold on, man. One at a time. I can't hear all y'all, motherfuckers.
We was telling you the adjustments that Brian Flores made that we had to make adjustments to as well. That's what we was telling you.
So okay, with that, what you said, Blakberry. With that, hold on, hold on. With that, what you said, Blakberry. Did you see Zach Robinson make adjustment? Yeah. Did you see Zach Robinson make adjustment?
Yes.
No. Where?
He leaned on the backfield.
Man, come on, Blakberry. Come on, bro. Come on, Blakberry.
Hey, you know
hold on. Hey, chill, bro. Chill. Listen. This is the sequence of the fucking game with the adjustments. Brian Flores tried that exotic shit early. It wasn't working. It wasn't working because we was getting the ball in our playmakers' hands and they were making plays. If Drake don't fumble that goddamn ball, then that drive probably is a scoring drive.
It's gonna get stalled again in the red zone.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Exactly.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna let you finish. I got something on there though. Go ahead.
When that happened, after on the next series out for the offense, Brian Flores went into more of a zone blitz type deal. If he was blitzing, he was doing zone blitzes. He wasn't doing none of that exotic shit no more for the rest of the game. He kept everybody back in coverage. He tried to take away all of the goddamn spots you can sit in the zone. He tried to take all that shit away. So the next thing you do is run the ball. But Zach Robinson was trying to open up the intermediate game still in the third quarter, but it wasn't working because Brian Flores made that adjustment. So what's the next thing you do? Lean on your backfield. And that's what he did. And that's how we won the motherfucking game.
All right. So you said that.
Third quarter, right?
Hold on about one. Let me get there.
Third quarter, right?
Hold on. So how many times were we in the red zone, Blakberry?
5, 6
we done already covered that.
Hell no. I'm rebuttaling what you said, bro. We done
all agreed already that we should.
Man, just answer the question. How many times was he down in the red zone?
Will 5.
Enough.
5.
How many times did you see Zach Robinson adjust down there?
He made adjustments, bro.
No, the hell he didn't.
You just said Michael Penix missed a lot of goddamn throws.
Bro.
You just said that.
Yeah, he did. But you did not see, bro. You did not see Zach Robinson. You did not see Zach Robinson make no adjustments down there, bro. It's the same shit, bro.
Yes, I did.
Let me tell you why he did, Big Will. Because when he started trying to pass down there, bro. When he started trying to pass down there, bro, Brian Flores started sitting the extra one on the edge. That's how Granola started putting more pressure on Michael Penix when we started getting to the red zone. He didn't let Michael Penix sit there to even try to read, man. That man was sitting there 1 or 2 extra on the edge.
Hey, you know what's crazy? it's crazy you say that because the edge he was sending when they was in the red zone were actually on Wilkerson the whole game. They
Yeah,
realized they weren't
I was
getting
just
off
finna
on
say that.
Wilkerson,
Yeah,
and they crossed over to Jake Matthews, and that's
yeah,
how they started getting the pressure through Jake Matthews.
yeah.
All right, go ahead.
They were
We
eating Jake
got Jay
Matthew
Holler.
ass up. They were eating
That's
Jake
the
Matthew.
We
adjustment
got somebody
Flores
new on the
made.
stage. Hold on, we got somebody new on the stage. Got Jay Holland. I think that Jay Holland. Jay Holland. Is it Jay Holland or did Jay somebody else?
We're going down. Nah, I just ain't put the government last name on her this
Oh,
other
okay.
time.
All right.
That's all right.
What's up, my
Got
boy? What you got
shit,
on?
bro. I came in at a good goddamn time.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did,
yeah.
boy. Good
Who said
conversation.
fire the wheel?
Good conversation.
Good green.
No, I
Nah.
just came in. I came in on the wrong end of the conversation. I kept seeing all this
Oh,
goddamn
okay.
Brian Flores goddamn love and
Oh, I
shit.
thought somebody made a greater joke or some shit. They,
Here
they
we
turned
go.
shit up.
Put his ass on the stage. Get him on the stage right now.
Hey, he should have stayed his ass on lockdown Chicago. He should have stayed his ass up there.
Y'all know how to keep me away. Don't drop the link. That's how you keep me away. Don't drop that motherfucker. I'm coming.
The only thing I ain't like about Zach Robinson, I don't know why we can't get the fucking play call in at a good time. I don't know if he on the same shit that Kyle
That's
Shanahan
another
was
one.
on.
That's another
Well,
one right
we
there.
getting the
Yep.
play call in at 15 seconds and he got to relay the missions. By the time we get to the line of scrimmage, we down to 5 seconds left, and you want to do these
That's
damn
it.
motions.
That's the only
that.
gripe I got on Zach Robinson in that game is
And
his
bullshit.
late ass goddamn
Bullshit.
play calls.
Bro,
Bullshit.
This been going on.
Bullshit.
This been
Hey,
going
that
on
man
for
Big
2
Will
weeks.
rave, baby. Big Will gone with that rave, baby, bro.
Ain't no way. Hell no. That's bullshit. We gonna get a blame when the motherfucking blame go. Y'all know me. I'm
Come
gonna keep it
on,
real
let's
with you
go,
100.
bro.
I don't give a damn what. I ain't scared to blame whoever need to blame. They need to blame. And all these motherfuckers who want to blame Raheem Morris, go kiss your mama.
Hey, go kiss your mama anyway if you still got it. That real talk. But go ahead.
listen,
Go ahead.
Blakberry,
Go
if
ahead.
that's the takeaway you came away with, bro,
Don't
you
keep
gotta go
staring.
rewatch that game, bro. If that's the biggest criticism
I
you
would-
got, you gotta go rewatch that game,
That's
bro.
the biggest criticism I got is his late play calls. That's the
Go
biggest
rewatch
criticism I
that
got.
game, bro. You talking about we made adjustments, bro? We threw the ball 5 times in the third
Bro,
quarter.
they
after
did
running
make
these
fuck
bullying
if they wouldn't have made
the whole first half.
adjustments, they would have ended up beating us, bro.
Jay Wood don't
They
count that
made
one.
adjustments.
Will, let
Don't.
me get this out real quick. You do know Bijan had damn near 100 yards before the half, right?
Yeah.
All right, now how many did he finish the game with? Like $130 or some shit?
No,
143.
he had over 100. He had over 140 yards from scrimmage.
All right. Now, my whole point is we ran the ball 70% of the fucking time. We started off the game running that shit down their throat. The whole first half. Hold on, let me finish. The whole first half, we damn near from where I came in and I started watching the game at it like the minus the first 3 minutes of the first quarter. Nigga, we bullied them on the ground all game. We made no offensive adjustments, and the 4 times they did let him throw the ball in the red zone, he missed Pitts wide ass open on the 7 route to the corner.
Okay, then. So what the fuck are we talking about then?
We talking about Blakberry. We talking about him trying to feed the run.
Kyle Pitts in the back of the
Y'all
end
not
zone.
making sense, bro.
Y'all not making no. Hey, bro,
Hold up. Alvin Perfect said what the hell I was talking about. His run game is not marrying his pass game. He's not feeding off his run game. If you're having that much success off that run game, hit that play action.
You gotta sprinkle some play action in there.
You gotta do play action, bro. Y'all can do all that. Y'all remember last year we had all that good shit looking good. We were 6-3. I told y'all shit. I'm worried about the fucking defense. Next thing you know, that fucking defense came around and started being ass garbage, as you got to say, goddamn Blakberry, ass garbage. They motherfucking that was garbage as shit. I said we got a problem with the offense right now if you don't know how to mirror or goddamn make the motherfucker feed off each other, bro. He got to know how to make them feed off each other.
I'm gonna be
And
real.
he
It
made
ain't even
no
really
adjustments,
even
bro.
though,
We
Big
came
Will.
out
I'm
in
gonna
the
be real,
third
bro.
quarter, bro. Our
Hold
first
on,
I
game.
just seen.
hold on, goddamn it.
Hold on, what Larry say? Go ahead. What say Larry?
No,
I'm just
Larry.
looking
No,
at.
Larry. No, don't finish. We got somebody new on the goddamn stage.
You
Let
could
this
have
man talk.
you could have introduced that nigga later. You could have let Larry finish up.
Go ahead, A137 song.
Yeah, go ahead,
Nah,
guys.
I really, what I want to say, really, all of y'all right, bro. It just in different forms.
Is it?
Like,
And we done all
all of
agree.
y'all right,
We
Nah,
done
it
all
just in
agree
don't you
different
that
say
forms.
that
everything nigga
goddamn
is
Hold
Blackberry.
on,
Let that
let me
man finna
finish, cause
talk. Let
I
that
want
man
to
finna
explain.
talk.
I
We
want
done
to
acknowledged
explain.
all that shit.
I want to explain. All right, this what Will right at, cause everybody be getting on Will, so I
Y'all
be
keep
trying
giving
to
this
break
nigga
down
credit,
his shit.
man.
Where he
You,
right
you,
at?
you know I don't give a damn A137, so
Yeah,
I'm
I
ready for
know,
all the
bro, but
smoke.
I know when you right, you right, and I'm here to be on
Man,
when
don't
you're
give that
right,
nigga
bro.
Big Will no credit, man.
When we running the ball like that, fuck that play action shit. We need to do more bootlegs. That's why Herbert is fucking successful this year
Yeah,
because they're
you
running
goddamn
bootlegs.
straight. They
You
goddamn
got
Justin
you
Herbert
gotta
done
use
found
Michael
his inner
Penix's
Josh
legs.
Allen. Yup.
Fuck if we got Wilson. If they crash down, Michael Penix roll out. That's how Drake got that long gas pass because they diving in on
But
Bijan.
A1,
They're trying
A1.
to. I get what you're saying, Will. Hold on.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
trying to make him pass out that shotgun
Goddamn
shit in the
Casino
play
trying to
action,
tell me
and they're
what the
shooting
fuck
through
I
the
do.
A gap. But if you bootleg, he's gonna get out the pocket, and the receiver's gonna run. That's
Hey,
one
I want
thing.
to say that though.
Yesterday, what Blakberry said, that's what we did because we tried to get them niggas in the game, but they was running like they was still hurt. So we gave it to Bijan. Now, what he did right with the running game, he gave Tyler Algier the fucking ball 16 times. That's where his fucking game plan changed it right there, where he made adjustments. He seen Bijan with gas. We done spammed his ass all game. Like bro said, he had 100 yards in the first half. He should have had fucking 250 yards. But Zach Robinson once again running these goddamn high school ad plays. And so he did the smart thing and put Tyler in because he seen they D were tired. And that's what the commentator seen. Like they're tired, they got their hands. So get what he did? He put Tyler in that bitch. And Tyler tore their ass up. But Big Will is right. The problem with Zach Robinson is two things. He's not putting the run with the pass. And when we get to the red zone, he do the most basic shit. We're not throwing fade routes. I don't know why the fuck.
I
That's
agree there.
not the
I
first
agree
play
with
we
that.
do in the red zone. Fuck Bijan. I will put Kyle and Drake in our formation on one side or spread that bitch out and throw that bitch up. It ain't no corner or no linebacker in the league
That can
catching
cover
them
them.
two big ass tall ass niggas. That's just the dumbest
I
shit.
agree with
I
that
seen Aaron
100%.
Rodgers do that shit this weekend to DK Metcalf, bro.
Hell yeah. Like
Like, do
saying,
that
bro.
shit. That's why these motherfuckers here, bro. So
Yeah.
you
This
making
is
it
Even if,
hard
even
for
if you want to
Penix.
use, even if
Bill.
you want to use Bijan as a fucking goddamn a decoy and
Yeah.
throw that bitch up. Throw that bitch up, bro.
Or,
Ain't
like
nobody
you can
stopping them
have
nigga one on
Bijan in the
one.
backfield, right? And have him motion out, but you throwing a fade route, bro.
It don't
But,
matter.
So it's so much shit he
but,
can do in the red zone that's
but,
stupid. If
but,
he gonna do that pistol shit, he need to put
hold on.
he adjusted again. Cause I gotta give Zach, he put them fucking tight ends who can block as fullbacks, and that fuck they
Cause guess
head up.
what?
But,
Drake been getting killed
Now I'm
on
gonna
these
but,
say
kind of
another
pass.
stat that
but, Michael
what?
Penix missed guys in the red zone. He
Yeah.
Yeah,
missed
that's
Cal.
true.
He
That's true.
missed Cal
I'm gonna get
Pitts.
on Penny.
That shot he made, that throw he threw to Ray. Ray had a step on the
Yeah,
cone. He
yeah.
missed him.
And he missed them
On
and
that
threw it
He
semi
out of
route.
missed him.
bounds.
That's
So
two. That's two.
yeah.
That's two.
And
That's
the
two
one to
misses.
Mooney.
Hold on,
Hey,
wait a minute. That's
Mooney
the one.
was in
Well,
Drop
that
the
zone. He
one to
threw
Mooney.
it low.
I
Mooney could have
didn't really
ran
get
with
a
the
good
ball.
angle for that one. I didn't get a
You
good
missed
angle
it.
for the one for Mooney.
Nah, he missed the throw. Mooney just made a diving catch for it.
Okay, so that's at least two right there in the end zone. For all we should have scored more in the red zone. We know that, but if we can all remember 2 times where Michael Penix missed somebody in the end zone, miss me with the Zach Robinson shit.
Oh
Yeah.
Miss
and
me with it.
this
No,
another
they
adjustment
don't
I
say that
finna
nigga
say.
Zach Robinson. That shit
Blackberry,
don't
you
say
right.
him.
When
That
Miss
shit
Zach
me
don't
with it,
say him.
Robinson
bro.
seen Michael Penix missing throws, that's why he went to the run like that. Cause
Cause
Shouty did miss.
them
He missed
12 more
like 6
points. Them
throws, bro.
12
He
more
only
points.
threw
This a
7
30.
fucking incomplete.
Come on, bro. Them
Man,
12 more
let's go
points. This a 30
without the
plus
book.
game.
Are y'all impressed by this nigga play calling? Yes or
The
no?
man was
No.
That's
13
a
for
different
21
conversation.
for
Yes or no? That we
No.
gonna answer that question. Are y'all impressed by this nigga play calling? Yes or no?
That's a
No.
different conversation. That's
Oh
not the
shit!
same
Look at this.
conversation. Being
If
impressed,
you asking me, it
being
ain't his
impressed,
play calling. It's
and
just how
being
the
satisfied, 2
plays he
different things.
calling at the situation.
Okay, let me ask y'all a
That's what
nigga
I say
professional
with Zach.
question. If Andy Reid or fucking Jim Harbaugh had this fucking roster, would they get more points off this roster?
We'll
Yeah,
be the
yeah.
fucking
Cause
favorite.
Okay,
that's
thank
what
you,
I'm
thank you.
saying, Will.
That's all I want.
They
That's
know
all I want to know.
situational
That's all
football.
I want to know.
Listen, if anybody with a capable brain had the offense, had this team that we got right now, my nigga, we would be the favorite to win the NFC. We would have been the preseason
I'm gonna say
favorite
this.
to win the
Well, we ain't
NFC.
got none of them motherfuckers, so fuck it. It is what it is. We ain't got none of them, bro. We keep talking about we had this person, that person. Bro, if we wanted them, we could have probably got them at a time, bro.
Hey,
That shit wasn't
that's
gonna
how
be.
we do it. We just saying the obvious right here. We just saying, are you impressed with this nigga play calling?
And
And the
then
answer
Will,
should be no.
you do gotta
Just
look
hear
at
me
it
out.
too.
We
This
left
Zach
tweet.
first time like really having an offense where he gotta figure it out for himself, not fucking Sean
Well,
McVay.
we knew Penny was gonna make some mistake. He's still a rookie technically, bro. He
Yeah, I
gonna make
mean
some
Zach
mistakes.
Robinson's
He's
still a
gonna grow.
rookie
Fuck, I ain't
technically
getting that
with
shit to
these
Zach
weapons.
Robinson. Fuck
Why you
no.
ain't
Fuck
getting
no.
it to him?
Hey,
Why
bro,
you ain't
Fuck
getting it to him?
no.
we left
Why you
28
ain't getting
Zach
it to
games.
him?
Robinson had a whole season of play calling. A whole season.
It's no excuse for him.
He got to know his personnel, bro. And it's still looking like this motherfucker don't know his personnel.
He don't know his personnel,
But
Big Will.
and we got people that's making excuses for him.
I
Oh
ain't
man,
even gonna say that because I'm gonna be real. When I was looking at the Viking game, bro, at the D line versus the O line, a lot of shit that he was running with the D line and with the stunt, they was killing our O line with them stunts, bro. We couldn't do shit when they was stunned on our O line at all. We were getting confused. That nigga
Well,
was killing with us.
Hey,
I ain't
let me
gonna
ask
lie.
y'all
I'm
one more
finna
question.
say something
Hold
right
up. Let
now.
me ask you one more question
If
for
the
you
O
hit that.
line, the only problem on that O line is Bergeron. I don't know what the fuck wrong with Shouty. If James Pierce slapped that nigga in the head or something. But I looked at PFL, and our center that he was the best player on PFL on our
Ryan
team.
Newsom had a real good game.
He had a
Hey,
great
okay.
game.
Let me
So
ask
that
y'all a
means
professional. Let me
Bergeron
ask
wasn't
y'all a
doing his
professional
job
question.
on them stunts because they're
This
attacking
nigga
him
Big
like
Will, the
Tampa did.
professional question.
Now,
Let me ask y'all a professional question.
It is
Is
crazy, dog.
is is who it look like know their personnel more? Ulbrich or Zach Robinson? Who it look like they know their personnel
now,
more?
Big Will, that's an
Ulbrich,
unfair
the
question.
defensive
Now,
Nah,
coordinator.
that ain't no unfair. Okay. that ain't unfair, bro. Come
I'm
on,
gonna say
that's
that
a true
because
question, bro.
look,
Ulbrich
I'm
That's a
gonna
true
say
definitely
that
with the
question.
because Brick
personnel.
helped draft half of the niggas on the D, and the other
Oh,
half
come
was already
on.
fired.
Nah, that real true. Hey, one, two, he did help grab some
Like,
of them.
like, like Zach didn't draft these niggas. He
He
just
didn't hold
dick
on.
riding Bijan and
Zach didn't
Penny,
drop no
bro.
offensive player.
Let's be real.
Nope.
That's all Zach dick riding. If Bijan and Penny. The rest of these motherfuckers, he do not know what the fuck to do with them.
And he ain't
And
you ain't
that and
And
lying
that's
that's
about that
just
either.
keeping it
and
real.
that's an indictment. That's an indictment
I
on that
mean, it
nigga, bro.
is.
That's an
Oh,
indictment.
But when you give a motherfucker a superstar team and his first time calling plays is with
he gonna be the
Hold
fucking
on.
quarterback.
hella talent,
Let me answer Dre Wood's question. Dre Wood, Tampa Bay. If you go watch that game, them boys were bringing pressure all night. We didn't finish. We missed sacks. We missed turnover. We
yep,
had about 5 sacks we missed. We had
yep.
about 4 or 5 turnover we missed. We missed opportunity. They was in position now. They
Hey
was in
Will, let me
position.
piggyback.
Nah,
Hey
the
Will, let me piggyback off of that real quick. And you see how Ulbrich came out the very next game, and that nigga
yeah,
making adjustments.
yeah.
You see how he came out the very next game and made a
And
touchdown?
that's
But
that's
he
my
a vet
argument.
though. He
That's
a
my
vet
argument.
though.
Let me finish.
That
Why
ain't no
our
vet.
let me finish, bro. Why our offensive coordinator can't do that? And why we got niggas sitting up here that's been up here on this panel and up here on this panel making excuses for this shit?
Oh, I ain't making no excuse now.
Hey, go
Ain't
smoke,
no
man.
I'm
excuse.
just telling you
I'm
why
telling you
he
what
ain't
I
there.
see.
We don't got no veteran offensive coach on this staff that can tell, hey, Zach, that's some stupid ass shit
Come
you
on,
did.
man. All these niggas
That's
don't
But
just
watch
why he
this
keeping it
ain't
man
a
real.
just like
veteran,
him.
bro?
But
Nigga
Who?
got 2 Super
He's a
Bowls. If that's
defensive.
the
he
Panthers,
didn't call them damn Super Bowls. He was just there. That was
bro,
Sean
I
McVay
know.
offense, bro.
Listen, what I'm saying, bro. I know. I don't agree. I don't agree that he had anything to do with neither one of them Super Bowls. But since people like to give him credit, let's give him the credit. Let's use the
Goddamn, Casino, you
Bowl.
don't agree with me out there, bro? What's up, bro?
Look, look, look,
Like
He
look,
said,
look,
let's
D,
use the Super Bowls
look.
that he won or was a part
Hey,
of winning.
D Coleman said this shit best right here. D Coleman said this shit best right here. Don't try and press me when we running for 200 yards. I don't want to be impressed by your fucking play calling. Do this. I want to run that motherfucker down
hold
that
up,
Hey,
hold
motherfucker.
hey,
up, hold up, hold
Blackberry, he
up.
do
I ain't
have
letting
that
that
point
shit
because
slide.
I did
I'm
have
not
it
letting that shit
too.
slide, Nico. Hold up. It was time we was running the ball and they stopped our ass because we failed to fucking play action off the run or bootleg off the run, which is a
No,
form of
that
play
wasn't no
action.
reason
Hey,
It
why
was
though, Big
time.
Will.
It was time
Yeah,
they was
it was
stopping
time.
our
I
ass now.
feel Big Will. We don't run no play action
Come on,
bootleg
man.
in the red
Bro,
zone
and the
with a running
times he
quarterback. That's
tried to,
stupid.
they was on MP9 ass when he tried, bro. They was killing the old line when they were trying to play action game. Yeah, was y'all nigga really
I'm
watching?
talking
How,
about
how
straight
many?
up
Hold
play
up. How many
action.
They
play
Boot
action you
legging
answered
and
seen?
play
for
That how
action
only
is
he
two
time
got
that they
different
killed
was
in
things.
that
stretching
play
him
action.
was when they
It
How
don't
many
matter
play
how
action
many
you
times
seen
he
that night?
ran it.
side
It
step
don't matter
drop
how many
back
times
and
he
he
ran it.
Uh,
When he ran it, the quarterback
but
was making
better
that
put the
damn
names back
bootleg.
up there so I can know who the hell I'm talking to. Put the names back up there, man.
Bootlegging
God
and
damn.
play action is two different things, bro.
It
Y'all
don't
gotta
matter, bro.
remember that.
Wherever he was on when it came to play action the bootleg game, they was killing the old line, bro. They
Boss,
was not protecting them, bro.
every completion that he made on play action was off of bootleg. The ones he got sacked on was when he was dropping back and he went bootlegging. He just sitting in the pocket trying to boot. They gonna rush that shit. He
Y'all
got a
do know,
bootleg to get out the pocket and
bootleg is
run,
a
bro.
form of
That's
play
the
action,
only way
right?
we gonna do play action. We is not finna do play action straight up, looking like we doing a draw play. It's not gonna work.
But I'm trying to make sure y'all understand that bootleg is a form of play action. Y'all do
I
know
know,
that, right?
Will. That's what I'm saying. We don't
Oh,
have to
okay.
straight up play action. We can bootleg.
If
That's what
it's a
I'm
fake
telling them. That's the
handoff before
two.
the
That's two
bootleg,
different
if
kinds
it's
of
a
play
if
action.
it's a fake
Like
handoff before,
handoff.
hell no,
It's a fake
if
handoff, and
it's a
then you
fake
got a safety
handoff
man
before
right
the
there. That'll be
bootleg,
Kyle Pitts.
if it ain't no fake handoff, the bootleg ain't no fucking play. It ain't no damn
But
play
it's a
action.
part of play
Hey,
action, Blackbeard.
Blackberry.
Come on, man.
Hey,
If
Come
you
on,
fake the
Blackberry.
man.
handoff,
Come on, Blackbeard. It's a
if it's
Yeah,
part
a
of
it
fake
play
is.
action,
handoff,
It
bro.
is a
It's
play
a form
action.
of play action. Go look
It
it up.
is a
It's a
part of
form of
play
play action,
action,
bro.
Blackberry.
Come
can
It's
I
on,
two
man.
bootleg?
different
Hold on,
types of
wait a minute,
play
wait a
action.
minute. Hold on, wait. Answer this question. Can
Come
I
on, man.
bootleg? No, answer this question. Can I bootleg without faking a handoff?
Say what?
Can you bootleg without faking
Yeah,
a
he can
handoff?
just
Yes,
roll
sir.
out.
So then it's only a play action if you fake the
I
fucking
He
said
can
it's
handoff.
a
still,
I
but
said
what
it's
I'm
a
saying is,
form of
Blackberry,
play action, Blackberry. Stop getting technical.
I'm saying
That's
he
a
can
form
still
of play
fake the
action, bro.
handoff,
Hey,
but
you
you
say,
giving
hey,
your quarterback a chance.
you wanted to ask professional questions, so I'm
Yeah,
giving
that's
professional
If you
technical
go look
answers.
it up, if you go look it up right now, and you say it's bootleg or form of play action, I guarantee they'll say that shit. Yeah.
Hey, you want it to be technical and
look.
professional,
All I'm
so
saying with this, with the bootleg,
I'm being technical and
I told you this
professional.
nigga rain, baby.
Blackberry,
This
you
Hey,
nigga
right.
man.
rain,
But look,
bro.
all I'm saying with the bootleg Blackberry is this.
That's
That
all.
gonna give your running quarterback a chance to make a decision and make the D have to make a decision. He scored 2 touchdowns running. So if he bootleg and start moving, what them defenders gonna do? They gonna stop and look at him. What the receivers gonna do? Because our receivers can't get open like that. Let's just keep it 100, bro. Them
Now,
niggas ain't getting
hey, now
separation.
you right.
Nobody's running free.
One of
So
them
if you run the
bootlegs,
bootleg
one of
and
them
they
bootlegs we
freeze like
ran.
that, when he
They,
bootleg,
yeah,
them receivers gonna be wide ass open. And Shouty, that's what Drake got that big ass play on, a bootleg on the opposite side, and Shouty made the best throw I ever seen
I got one.
on the
I
run.
got one. I got one thing we all can say we impressed on. I got one thing we all can come to agree on. That play that was in shotgun and the snap like you was finna go to Michael Penn, but Bijan Robinson instantly caught the snap and took off.
Oh yeah, that shit was
Hey,
hard.
y'all ain't finna try. Y'all
I'm
ain't
not
finna
mad
hey.
at Zach.
Hey, hold
It's the
up, hold up.
timing of the plays that killed.
Y'all ain't even finna try my gangster. It say, yes, bootleg is a type of play action where the quarterback fakes the fucking hand
This
out to the
nigga went
running
moving.
back and rolls out to the opposite side. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't y'all try my
With
gangster like
Bijan with
that.
100
You
yards,
Don't
you
y'all
do a
try my
bootleg,
gangster
boy.
like that, man.
All
Penix
you
can
did
run
was
for
went
10
and look
yards.
up what I just said. That's all you did.
I just sat there and said the same thing. It's a form of fucking play action. Y'all told me no.
No, that
Hey,
ain't
yo,
what the fuck we
Blakberry,
said.
can you
That
do
ain't
me
what
a
we said.
solid, bro?
Go ahead,
Can you,
Soldier G. My bad, bro. Go
can
ahead,
you
bro.
pull that one comment up that Dre Murphy made about the 200-yard rushing? Because I
Dre
would like
Murphy?
to really respond to that. Because Will said
Dre Woods or Dre
something that
Murphy?
I full-heartedly, I think it might have been Dre Murphy or D. Coleman, about don't try and press me when we run for 200 yards.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on.
Look, you know why you rushing for that fucking 200 yards is half-ass impressive? Because, my nigga, you ran for 200 yards.
Nah, you freezing up. You freezing up, bro. We ain't hear nothing you said.
All right, my bad. I said, you know why that 200 yards half-ass is not impressive? Because by the time you had those 200 yards, my nigga, you had 0 touchdowns. You only had 12 points. That's why it's not impressive to me. Like, usually if a nigga run for 200, that means we done put up hella points on the motherfucker. Bro, like, this shit is stale. And motherfuckers is sitting here trying to really disagree with this offense being stale, bro. We scored 14 points on the offense in 2 weeks, bro.
Never said the offense
Hey
was
man,
dead.
chill out, Chill
This
out, bro.
is stale. And if we
Never
don't
said the
hurry up and
offense
fix
was failed.
but here's the key thing to the whole thing, bro. Y'all sitting up here making like we could go in and win a game every week, kicking 5 fucking field goals.
Okay, all right. That
Nigga,
ain't what
that's
we
not
say.
gonna happen.
That's
We don't
all.
have
It
the
was
That's
same
not
it
what we
was a
saying.
to
defensive
be able to
game though.
show.
Take it this. All right,
Can
let's put it. Let's put it
answer
this way.
D.
Let's put
Coleman
it this
question?
way. Hold on. Let's put it this way. This what those of us that's saying what you're trying to say we not saying. What we saying is more than one way to skin a cat. It's more than one way to win. Sometimes in a game, you're not going to win the way everybody expects you to win, which is putting up 6. Sometimes you got to win another way. We had to win another way. Michael Penix missed some throws in the end zone. Zach Robinson could have had some better play calling in the red zone. All of those things are true. But we found the other way to win. That's what we're trying to tell y'all. The other way we found to win, it might not be efficient in the long run, but it was efficient for that game. And that
Hey,
game we won.
If we win,
I'm not arguing. Hold on. Let me say
the
that.
rest of the season like this, how many games do you think we win?
I'm not arguing that about the win. We gotta win. Good teams find a way to win. But I am gonna critique that our offensive coordinator throwing the goddamn high school ass playbook out there. I will critique that. I'm not complaining about the win. I'm complaining about is this shit gonna succeed if we make it to the playoff? Can we win against somebody in the
No,
playoff with this playbook? That's
no.
what I want to know.
As it stands from seeing these 2 games, fuck no.
Are
We
you
Only
won't
having?
make
thing
the
Wait a minute.
playoffs
Wait a
if we
minute.
keep doing shit.
Are we having this same conversation if Michael Penix find Kyle Pitts and Ray McLeod in the end zone? Are we still having these conversations?
Nope, they
No,
ain't.
we left 28 points on the
Hold
field.
on, hold on. I would
And
still be
then,
having because unlike everybody else, I watched the whole game. I
man,
watched the
go with all
game.
that bullshit,
It's
Come
man.
on,
it's
y'all
bro,
know
it's
I'm
only
gonna be, bro. I'm gonna be real with you all the way. I watched the whole game. You can see what the hell this nigga doing.
You Ray Bang, bro.
Ain't nobody
I would say
goddamn
this
rage,
about
baby.
D.
Ain't
Cole
nobody rage,
McCoy.
people.
Can I
And
say
nobody
something about
else
D.
see
Cole McCoy?
in
They
in
want
in,
to
in,
rage bait like a motherfucker.
in this
Here's what
game.
I say about Zach Robinson. What's impressive is he can put up a game where Michael Penix can throw 300 or 135, and we be in the game. The problem is his timing on some of these plays he called. That's the only problem, and most of it be in the red zone. Like I feel, bro, we drive down the field so easy to be right there and can't
And can't
figure
score.
out how to score, bro.
It's his situational play calling that
Yeah,
such.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
the part. There you
Situation.
go. There you go,
Because from
King
the
Rich.
20,
That's
There you
listen
all
to
I
go.
me.
say.
From the
Adjustments, bro.
see that listen
That's
from the 20.
adjustments.
Nah, hold on. From the 20 to the 20, all night long, we ate their ass up. From the
Yeah,
20 to the 20, we ate
that's
their
all
ass
I
up. As
say.
soon as we got 10 yards to the goal, it's like I'm
He
gonna be
he
honest.
get he
Hold
Hey,
get
on.
yo,
I gotta be real about this. I gotta be real about
that
this.
shit remind me of that
Nah,
scene with
hold
Black
on,
Man.
real
What are
quick.
these?
This
Hold on.
nah,
Let King Rich finish up. Hold on.
let me say this. I gotta be honest. It seemed like when we get to the red zone, our OC malfunction. Because from the 20 to
Exactly.
the 20, from the 20 to the 20, a team can't stop us. I watched it. Because even if you not gonna let us pass because you sitting in quarters all night, so I know you running a different defense, Brian Flores. You're not running your original defense on us, which most teams finna start doing because they know he got a live arm. They're not finna let him throw like that on us, on them like that. You know what I'm saying? So he said, okay, let's beat you with the run game. And it worked until we got 10 yards to the goal line. Now you want to throw the ball. For
Hey,
what?
let me say this.
Hey, so
That
Why we
Bijan play
throwing the
would have
ball?
been fine if we was at the 15-yard line and he did that. That's
where
all
where
I'm saying.
yo where you
No, I'm
make your
just
money?
saying
Where
it
you
seems
make
like
your
he
money as an
malfunction when
offense?
we get to the red zone
That's
with his
all
play
I'm saying.
calling.
The
In the red
Bijan, the
Hey,
And
zone.
red
it's
snap
not,
would have
what?
been fire
but let me finish up.
In the
But it's
red
not that
zone.
he have bad play calls. It's when he calls the
when
fucking
he called
play.
it.
That's still bad play calling, King Rich.
Still black
Talk about
play.
I ain't
hey,
saying
when do
no. I
you?
said he don't have no. I said he don't have bad plays. I don't want y'all to think his playbook is a bad playbook. It's when he called a play out that playbook when he called it.
Because he don't know his personnel and he using somebody else fucking playbook. But the thing is, where do you make your money as a coordinator? Where do you make your money as a
Zone.
coordinator?
In the red
Creativity.
zone.
Third down and the red zone. Third down efficiency and the red zone. That's where you make your money as a coordinator. And his ass weak as fuck on both of them. We suck on third down and we suck in the fucking red zone. So I'm just gonna keep a buck for the buck. We kill the nigga 20 to the 20 because of talent, not because of him. It's
You
because
right
of
about
talent.
that.
He
Listen,
he he called a play above a screen. Bijan went 50 yards. His goddamn play didn't do that shit. It wasn't no blocking out there in front of him. Bijan was juking motherfuckers. So
Nah, it was some
like I'm
blocking
saying, if
out
we gonna
there.
be if we
It was
gonna
some
be
blocking
real with
out
this
there,
shit,
folks. I ain't
did
finna
you
cap
go
to
watch
you.
that?
I'm not
Hold
finna
up.
let
Go
you lie
watch that
like that
game.
like that. It was some blocking out there.
Bijan shook and juke five
Some
niggas on the way to the
plays
end zone.
when your offensive lineman tells the quarterback to tell your offensive coordinator, look, just run the ball. We got this. What more can you say? Your offensive line telling you to run the
But
ball.
you making it more indictment on goddamn Zach Robinson. If your offensive line got to come
I'm
up and
not
tell you we
saying
just need to
I'm
run the
not.
ball, that's an indictment again on his name.
I'm not saying it's not, but we won. That's all I'm saying.
hey, look, we get the ball from the 20 to the 20, easy as hell. But we get down there in the red zone. Anybody in here seen Blank Man, the movie, when he go see the therapist? Yeah, when he go see the therapist and the therapist showing him the pictures and he's showing the picture with the titties on it and he holding up like, ooh, what it is? And the niggas dumb as hell. He get the malfunctioning and shit. Like that's what this nigga Zach Robinson is when we get to the
Yeah,
red
now
zone.
we're not saying the nigga can't get better, but he need to get up on it. He need to get up on it right now, bro. He got to get up
I
on this
agree
shit.
No,
with he
but
need to
see,
be on the field.
But see, the
Yeah, that's
problem
the main
is,
thing I said. He need to be on the field so he can feel the goddamn
right.
the tension of his goddamn. He can
Get
feel
your
the. You
ass
know what
out
I'm
the
saying?
boot.
All right, well,
Yeah.
y'all want somebody else to be on y'all side because he on the stage.
Oh, my nigga Wolf, what up, dog?
Whoa.
Goddamn Wolf been snuck in here. And
I'm
snuck up in
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Trying to
yeah,
hear
Uncle
his
Sir.
words on the
yeah,
Uncle
game.
Sir, he on
yeah,
y'all side with this.
yeah, yeah.
What you got to say, Wolf?
And so listen, if you ain't come up at least 800 this weekend, if you ain't come up at least 800 this weekend, you slow gassing. Because I had Crawford and I had my Falcons on a parlay. That's a fact.
Damn, you came up.
Huh?
Nah, you can't.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh, y'all don't do parlays with the boxing and the football. See, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, I didn't even know it was no fight this weekend.
Yeah.
What?
Ain't no fight. It's the biggest fight in the last 10 years.
Nigga, I don't watch TV, bro.
And the Falcons, you slacking.
Let's be real. Carnelo old as shit, man.
I don't care about none of that.
Crawford 39, big
Crawford
man.
ain't old. Crawford ain't old. No, he ain't.
Whoa.
Carnelo older than Crawford. Carnelo is older than Crawford, bro.
Man, they the same fucking age. They both 30, 35.
What the hell?
Nah, they 39.
They old. What the hell you
My
talking
boy,
about?
yo, shout out to Bud. Shout out to Nebraska. Omaha.
Shout out to Bud, boy. Shout out to Bud.
Shout out to Bud.
Yeah,
I'm trying
Bud
to
did
do
Shout
his
out to
thing.
Bud.
My
Yo,
jackass,
word
man.
is born. Yo, shout out to the special teams. Shout out to the special teams on the Falcon unit.
Yeah, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the offensive line. Shout out to the old line, bro. Because they can't say we run the ball. You got to remember what the national media was this week. It was, oh, JJ this, JJ that, JJ this. And now all of a sudden, oh,
Hey, my bad. They is old as shit. Both are old as shit. My bad.
JJ, now all of a sudden, oh, JJ got a high sprained ankle, Blackberry. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
They trying to hide the fact that he trash.
So it wasn't the fact that the Falcon defense did what it had to do, right? It was, and this is what I'm saying about respect. This is what I'm saying about respect. They don't respect us.
Yeah.
Duh.
They don't respect us, Blackberry.
Blackberry talked about that the other day.
They don't respect us, fellas, and this is why the Wolf is one of the type of motherfuckers where I gotta go out there and get respect for us. I gotta go out there and start putting elbows on motherfucking these Giant fans, these Jet fans, these Patriot fans, because they don't respect us.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf sound like me. Ready to beat
You know
the
what I'm saying?
nigga up.
Because Blackberry, this is what I'm trying to tell you, right? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Look, I'm not paying attention to so much of what we doing. I'm paying attention to what our opposition is doing. And Baker Mayfield went into Texas yesterday and stole the game from Houston Texan boys.
Man, they had.
Yeah, they defense sorry shit. Texas defense sorry shit.
Hold on, wait though. But the Texans had Tampa on the ropes, bro.
On the ropes.
And this motherfucker Baker got out, he squirmed his little ass up out of that goddamn sack, and he got a first down, and that was it. I knew it was over after that. I knew it was over.
This and I'm predicting this now. I swear to God, I'm predicting this now. We gotta win these next 3 games. We gotta win out to the bye.
Enlighten me. What give you that perception, Wolf?
Because now we gotta catch Tampa. See, the race has already started. You ain't get it. The race has already started.
Yeah.
I looked at it like that though from week 1.
Right. So if the race has started, listen, I guarantee you this. Bryce Young ain't it. We gotta run. The killer instinct needs to kick in. Blackberry, Big Will, everybody. Killer instinct. Okay, it's like when you got your opponent on the floor and you keep pounding them, and you say, you know, I'm a chill. No, ain't no chill. You got to put his face through the concrete. This is what we have to do to Carolina. We can't be, let our foot off the gas and almost lose like Arizona did to them, started playing prevent defense, and they almost lost the game to Bryce Young. No, we need to kill Bryce Young. I mean, unalive Bryce Young. I'm sorry, Blackberry. Unalive. Okay, and then Jaden Daniels is hurt, so we're probably not going to
Hey,
face Jaden
Hey,
Daniels.
we just gotta be real. Tampa Bay
look,
one of the luckiest team ever. They supposed to be 0-2 right now.
Right?
Them
no,
sorry motherfucker supposed to be
Wolf right
0-2.
though. No,
How much
Wolf right
offense they
though.
put up against us? Come on, be for real.
Nah,
How much offensive yardage did they put up against us?
Hey,
We
Under
gonna stop
nah,
200.
giving Tampa Bay all this
Blackberry,
fucking credit, bro. Stop
no,
Blackberry,
I'm
giving them
not
niggas
talking
the
about
credit.
Tampa Bay.
Blackberry.
I'm
I'm
not
telling
talking
you
about
this.
Tampa
I
Bay.
watched
What I'm
that game last year, not the first Carolina game. I'm sorry, King Rich. Not the second Carolina game, the first Carolina game. If it wasn't for Tyler Algier, if it wasn't for Bam Bam Bigelow, I'm gonna stop calling him Bam Bam Bigelow out here.
We would have
If it wasn't
lost
for
that
Bam
game.
Bam Bigelow, we would have lost that game. We need to keep their foot on the
but
next.
I'm gonna
We need
tell
to go to
you,
the
Wolf.
Commandos. And when Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills roll into the Mercedes-Benz Stadium and we're coming off a bye, we
That's
need
gonna be
to
a
keep
game right
that
That's
there.
the
focus.
game
That's gonna
right
be a
there,
game
Wolf.
right there, boy.
But you know how I know Wolf right? Because all off season, right? You know why the Panthers going through what they going through? Because they hung their whole season on that last game where the defense gave up on Jimmy Lake. Go check it out for yourself. They hung their whole season on beating us that last game and don't realize that our defense had given up on the team by that point. We didn't even care. Just to be honest with you, when you turn around, you think they ain't ready to, man, look. I
Bro,
don't think this a one game fluke. And Wolf right. We got to, I'm gonna be honest. Cause I said this on my show. We just really put the NFL on notice last night because people keep skipping over this stat just
Trying
because
to
it's the
tell you.
Falcons. We are one of the only teams in the NFL to have all of their rookies get off on the same night in their second start. Not they fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, or eighth, they second. Because
Hey, Blackberry.
Don't say King Richie. You don't say.
but
his
then
defense gonna be a
if you
problem for
Blackberry.
nah,
years.
but if
Blackberry.
you didn't
Yep.
watch Billy
Big
Bowman
Will.
interview, Billy
King
Bowman
Rich
said,
told you.
Hold on. Let Richie finish his thought.
I'm sorry.
but
Go
if
ahead.
you watch Billy Bowman interview, I think with Torrey McElhaney, he said it's the rookie takeover. He said it on his interview, and they went out and showed you because I promise you, once Jalen seen Pierce get off, Jalen got off. Once Billy Bowman seen both of them get off, he got off. Once Xavier like, nah, y'all ain't leaving me out. Game sealer.
Yeah.
So
My favorite play in that game was that Diablo, that play that he made.
oh man, Diablo is
Third
a
down.
monster, bro.
I think it was
Diablo is
third
a
down,
monster.
and they isolated the play and they
And he
showed it
got a
back
knee
on
life
back
with
on
the
the replay.
Falcons.
Hey, and I gotta apologize to Diablo, because sir, I wasn't familiar with your game because I don't watch the Raiders. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't watch Las Vegas. I watch the Falcons. But sir, I was not familiar with your game, boy. Did y'all see how his face looked when the camera panned over to his face? Did y'all see his eyes?
He was
Man,
mad
look.
as hell.
He's probably the equivalent to the linebacker that Philadelphia stole last year for $10 million. He's that
That's actually who he get compared to a lot.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And look back, what I wanted to say, and everybody here, everybody.
Who y'all talking about the Zach Brun nigga?
Yeah. So he get compared to one. And what I wanted to say, Blackberry, real quick is the fact that Michael didn't have a great game.
Y'all mute yourselves if you're not talking. If you know you moving around and shit.
Michael didn't have a great game yesterday. Okay, that's fine. But they make it such a big deal when Jalen Hurts won the game, but they didn't throw over 100 yards. Now, what happened? What happened in that Kansas City game, and what happened in that Minnesota game? Well, Minnesota made mistakes. Kansas City made mistakes when they were driving the ball. Patrick doing an interception, JJ doing an interception. But if you tell me, listen, we got 2 minutes on the clock and we need to drive 80 yards, I'm still going to trust my boy Michael Penix over Jalen Hurts. It's just me. And we've been compared now to, and everybody is saying the same thing, that the Falcons are being overlooked so much that we can sneak into the playoffs,
sneak up on some folks,
and we can sneak up on Green Bay or the Rams or somebody and have a playoff game at the crib.
Boy, Green Bay look good though. Green Bay look good, man.
Green Bay looks good. So does the Rams. But I'm trying to tell you, Blakberry, that's why I'm excited, because of the fact that there's a lot of people that are sleeping on us. But we have to gain respect. And this week, we have to have that killer instinct. We can't let Bryce Young do anything this week like he did last week, because King Richie is right. That whole premise, that whole offseason was Bryce Young is now one of the elites. And he's not. Everybody knows he's a bust. Certified.
Based on what? Who put him in the elite class? Based on what?
The last 3 games he had last year, his QBR went up. He had over 15 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. So he balled out the last 3 games, but it was against lackluster competition.
Exactly. Like when you playing a bum, you're expected to beat the bum. Like that's why I'm like you, Wolf. These motherfuckers, what he say on Remember the Titans? You blitz all night. You better not let these motherfuckers cross the line of scrimmage. I'm gonna pull every last one of your ass.
This shit is some other shit now. I'm trying to tell you. It's some other shit.
You blitz all night. If these motherfuckers cross the line of scrimmage, I'm pulling your ass out the game.
Hey, but if y'all notice,
bro, like we can't afford to play down to our competition, bro.
Hey, but if y'all didn't notice, you know how I know we got a real defense this year, because we were really getting home with 4 a lot of times.
I noticed that too in this game. That we
were getting home with 4.
Bro, you see that sack that Onyemata had? How he just single-handedly down there pushed the pocket?
Oh, David Onyemata was on a mission Sunday, boy.
Yeah.
Bro,
he was on a mission.
Bro,
he say folks calling me washed. I ain't washed yet.
Yeah,
bro. We now that we got. I wish we'd have been able to put a defense together like this at Elm Time. We had Matt Ryan. Now we got a defense. Our offense is suspect. When we had an offense, our defense
it's just the second week, man.
Yeah,
man. And we talking about suspect and all that. Can we have a suspect? Can we have a suspect?
It look like R. Kelly at a high school, bro. It's suspect, my nigga.
Blackberry. You know what I also noticed too, Big Will. Everybody, you know what I noticed too?
That little boy ain't got no fucking sense, boy.
You know what I noticed too, Blackberry, is that they also don't have a player on offense that complements Michael Penix's deep ball.
Yes, they do. He just got to get healthy.
Okay, who's that?
Mooney.
I think we actually have more than one.
Okay.
Who the other one? Who you think the other guy is?
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Chris Blount ain't on the team, is?
Yeah, he on the team.
What?
Chris Blount on the team?
Yeah, he on the team, bro.
He dressed? He be in the 48?
Nah.
I didn't know
that's a different thing. He's on the team. He's on the team, bro.
He ain't on the team then. Y'all already know how I look at this shit. Don't even start with me, bro. If the motherfucker,
you can't say the motherfucker. Bro, you can't say the motherfucker not on the team because he ain't dressed, bro.
If that motherfucker don't dress, fuck down, I ain't talking. When he dressed and he showed me he can be a deep threat, I believe in. I believe.
Hey, man, it was a good win, man. It was a good win, man.
It was a good win.
Good.
Hey,
but I don't like the way when the content creators get mad at folks for voicing their opinion about the goddamn displeasure of what they saw. Okay, they can accept the win and goddamn voice their opinions. If they damn okay.
No, it was. I think it was a good win. I think it was a good. My personal opinion, I think it was a good win. But I think that they really got their ass chewed because special teams played amazing. Like special teams was on it, man.
All three phases played good.
Hey,
He
well,
was
Marquise,
cool
did y'all see
That kicker.
the interaction between Marquise and Raheem when
Mm.
Romo made that first kick? Did y'all see it?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I seen they put
Raheem turned
Helens on
around and
that
gave him.
return team.
Raheem turned around and gave him that look like, okay, you good for now.
Yeah. Did we get rid of Cool yet?
Listen,
Hey, I got a question
Cool
for the
guy,
panel.
his job took on Sunday night.
They probably gonna put that nigga on injury reserve. They gonna
got a
put Cool
question
on
for
injury
y'all,
reserve
bro.
or some shit.
They did exactly what I said they need to do. Send his ass to the very end of the bench. One cheek on, one cheek off.
You heard me.
You're funny as hell. Keep saying that.
Bring a pillow and a blanket, nigga. Go to sleep.
What the hell
I
you
got
need
a
to build
question for
for? You
y'all,
don't
boy.
want to be supporting one
Go
ass.
ahead, Larry. Go ahead.
Hey, okay, I got this question, right? I seen a content creator say this on their channel about how they've been using Jalen Walker. And he said that we using Jalen Walker wrong because he's not playing off-ball linebacker and all this bullshit and X, Y, and Z.
But
So
Jeff, go ahead. I know what you're finna say. Go ahead.
So I double back and say, did you really watch the game? Because I seen him in off-ball linebacker a couple of times.
He played all kinds.
And he was very effective.
Yeah, he
Right.
played all kinds.
Didn't he get like a sack or two?
So this the kicker part. I seen this white. I ain't gonna say it like that, but I seen this white dude that do football content. I don't know if he's from Georgia. I don't know who the fuck he is, but he basically was saying that we using Jalen Walker wrong on the defense. And I feel like the country creator that I was going back and forth with got that damn idea from him, because it's like I seen a lot of people, even on your page, a lot of folk page, we be talking to and shit like that, was going along with his take. And I was like, bro, me watching the game, I seen them use him as a versatile piece than just using as a pass rusher. I seen even when we was switching him out with Kane Ellis and going off ball, and Kane Ellis was dropping down on the line.
Yeah. They use them just like they said they gonna use them. You can't get mad at motherfuckers saying they gonna use them like that, and they use them exactly how they saying they gonna use them.
Hey,
People gotta understand too that our team is built around versatility, so everybody can do all kind of shit.
Yeah, that's the way you
From
don't become
offense to
goddamn.
defense, you got to know how to do multiple shit, or you ain't gonna be on the team.
Right. That's how you don't. That's how you don't become predictable. When you're versatile, you're not predictable because they don't know what the fuck you're gonna do.
And he got that sack because he was playing out ball linebacker. Then all of a sudden he played edge.
Because this what the
you matched him up on the backup tackle. Easy sack. So
who asked that question? Larry?
They were talking about he was talking about another content creator that
but it was Larry that asked the question, right?
Yeah.
Listen, Larry, check this out. This is how I look at it, right? We don't got a Thanos on this defensive line, but we got a bunch of Avengers.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of Avengers. You see, Myles Garrett is a Thanos, but he by himself over there. We got Captain America, we got Iron Man, everybody coming for every circle ways and everything. And that's what I think JJ got confused on. Because he said, yo, it's coming from the left side, it's coming up the middle, it's coming. So we coming from all angles. And by the way, Rook did a good job. Big Boy London did a good job.
Nah, for real, London went crazy.
Oh yeah, he was so happy to get in there and get some burn. Boy, boy, he fired off the ball so fast. I was like,
hey, did
he getting in there, he turning his whole side when he started.
That boy Doyle is a fucking fool. He made the motherfucker.
He a beast.
He made the motherfucking offensive line. He made the motherfucking offensive line jump on side. I said, this nigga having fun out there, boy.
Bro, he had that right tackle looking like a fucking war machine all night, bro.
Hey, and here a perfect example. That man can play inside, out. He can pursue, he can pass rush, he can check the run.
Hey, I'm gonna bring in. Hey, we got Big Low on the stage, man. Big Low Country on the stage, man.
What it do, Bo?
What on, Big Low Country?
Big Low Country, what's up, baby?
What in the world, Bo?
Hey, he got himself muted, but check this out. Hey, we might not have a Thanos on the defensive line, but we got a Dr. Doom in the secondary, motherfucker. And that name Bully Billy Bowman Jr.
Man.
Believe
Hey yo,
that.
what did they
Billy
Hey, what did
Badass.
they say about AJ's injury?
Oh, I don't know. Who got word on that?
Damari
I
said
don't
he
know.
gonna speak on it
I'm
in
trying
prayer
to find
conference.
out. You
I
said
don't,
what,
I
bro?
don't think
prayer conference said
bro gonna
11:40.
play the next 2 weeks.
Because that's gonna hurt. Like
We'll play
that's
more
gonna hurt
zone
if he
blitz
can't
now.
go.
We'll be more zone blitz now.
Hey,
Because we got the effort out
I
there.
had this theory. Why won't they bring us CJ Henderson? Because he basically a second AJ Terrell, to be honest.
He might not be ready.
If we gonna run zone, it ain't too much to run zone on a rookie and a second year receiver. He the only vet who played outside over there other than Mike Hughes.
I think they're gonna keep it the same the next 2 weeks. I don't think there's gonna be too many changes. I mean, it's the Panthers. I don't think we're gonna face Jaden Daniels Blakberry neither, right? I think he out for a month now, something like that.
Jaden Daniels gonna be out for up to 2 months.
So Blakberry, look what I'm saying, right?
Oh,
Sometimes things get in the way for your favor of your team. Sometimes, right? We can't avoid the injury bug, right? And so what I'm saying, these next
I almost heard some
games,
scripture when you said that, but I just started thinking about scripture.
When sometimes God give us the favor, man. Sometimes He do the favor, and look. Sometimes you look, and now you looking at it, you like, damn, hold on. We facing Bryce Young and maybe a Tyler Heineke type dude.
Marcus Mariota gonna be the starter.
we need to
At
murder
the
him.
bench? At the bench?
Cover all the ass passes.
Come on, B. Come on.
Cover all the super short ass passes.
Hey, Blakberry, you see what I'm saying? It's sometimes, man, the ball bounce your way, and right now, things is bouncing all way right now. Listen,
gotta take advantage of the opportunity.
He gonna be better than AJ
Terrell,
man.
You gotta take advantage.
Listen, look, this is why I'm trying to tell you, like, look, like if you look at that teams that's 0-2, right? They gonna get right. You think Patrick ain't gonna wake up? Pat gonna wake up real soon. That Kansas City Chiefs gonna wake up real soon. So, but guess what? Philadelphia took advantage. The Chargers took advantage. Okay, great. The circumstances, we got to take advantage of this. And now the Chargers beat them in Brazil, and the Chargers get a home game. They're not even playing in Kansas City this year because that was Kansas City's home game. It's Brazil. So sometimes things fall in your favor. We need to have the killer instinct this week, and we need to beat the Panthers by 3-4 touchdowns. Zach Robinson, wake up. Somebody get him a bag of cocaine for Big Meech. I don't know what the hell you got to do. Cocaine for Big Meech in them, and let's get this shit going, man.
Wolf, now it makes sense why you said we need to win these next 3 games. Yeah, nigga, everything really just opened up in our favor.
Yeah, Tampa
all
next
the
3 games
is down. Yep. We can really get the head.
Yep. Look, this Tampa next 3 games: at home Jets, at home Eagles, at Seattle.
We can win at least 3 of them.
That's Tampa. That's Tampa's next 3 games.
So you see, Blakberry, what I'm saying? Sam Darnold yesterday, and look, this let's talk football. Let's take our Falcon hat off. Let's take football. Let's just take football. Sam Darnold got in a great situation. He has a big arm. That's what he did in Minnesota last year, Blakberry. If you notice, they try to make JJ do what Sam do. JJ don't got an arm like Sam does. Situational football. Sam can go over the top on Tampa Bay. He can go over the top on Tampa Bay.
Got a big arm.
And a couple of other receivers he could go. And then you said they got Philly after that, or they got Philly, then Seattle.
They got Philly, then Seattle.
Man, listen, you got to take a trip across the nation. You're probably going to be jet lagged, this and the third. They could drop those 2 games easy. We could pick up these 2 games easy, and we right back in the mix. Right back in the mix.
Going into that home game to Buffalo.
We beating Buffalo.
You know why? Beat them
because we got 2 weeks prep. That's 15 days prep, And I'm trying to tell you, Buffalo don't got a strong team. They have Josh. Josh is what hides their deficiencies.
Josh and Cook.
Josh hides their deficiencies.
And we got them fast linebacker for Cook, so he ain't gonna be hitting them gaps like that, but
And I don't fear none of their receivers.
Blakberry, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to punch a wall. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know about you.
Hot take. I don't got look. What's our defense rank right now? Number 2 or some shit?
yeah.
Hot take, controversial to a lot of what I done been seeing online and Facebook forums and shit, bro. We're gonna finish this year with a top 5 defense, bro. We're gonna finish this year with a top 5 defense, bro.
Not us said as much.
It's only been 2 games, man. I ain't going that far yet. Let me see some more games. Let me see some more games. I ain't going too far yet.
What's going on with you, Lo? What's going on, Lo? What's going on?
What's up, Lo?
What in the world, bro?
What's going on, fellas? Y'all doing all right?
What's going on, Lo?
We doing all right. We doing good.
What's going on? Still waiting for that. Still waiting for that invite, Lo. Still waiting.
Look here, man. Shoot, you know, look. Half the time, hardly nobody come up on my show because I be having so much to say. So I hardly ever bring anybody on there.
Will will.
You already know. You already know what I'm going. You already know, Blakberry. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Will invite himself to your wedding. That's what he will do.
I see.
Will invite himself to your anniversary. That's what he will do.
You gotta get an RSVP first, Will, before you start RSVPing, bro.
He will invite himself.
You can't just be showing up at people cookout like that.
What in the world, bro?
Hey, but that's something we used to do though. But we'll walk up.
I ain't gonna lie.
We'll walk up in anybody cookout, but we ain't give.
Back in my broke days, I be popping up at everybody cookout, boy.
What's up with you, though, bro? What you got on it?
Well, I've been telling y'all something. Speaking of cookouts, let me add, y'all fellas on the panel, do y'all grill? Do y'all jump on the grill, throw something on them?
Yeah,
every night?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all something. There's a difference between grilling and barbecuing, right? There's a difference between grilling and smoking.
Speak on it.
I'm going to tell you something, boy. That boy Jeff Obert not going to smoke that brisket like I ain't seen, boy.
Hey, I knew that we were going with it too, bro. I knew that.
Yeah, that thing smoking, boy. I've been telling you something. If you look at the different amounts of pressures that we had in that game on Sunday night, if you seen all those 5-man fronts, he's dropping certain people back. I know somebody mentioned, the whole Jalen Walker. He needs to be an off-ball linebacker and everything like that. This is the perfect team for him because you can legitimately disguise the pressures. You can disguise who's dropping back, who's coming, and you're gonna legit get 2 free sacks every game just based off of that alone.
Yep.
So, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm just gonna ask y'all if anybody has a couple $100 to bail me out whenever I mess around and get naked about this Atlanta Falcons defense, because I'm finna get a decent exposure charge, bro. I'm finna get a decent exposure to be out here flipping, doing jumping jacks out here naked, because this defense is legit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It's legit. I think it's legit, bro. I think it is.
And we were getting home with 4.
Bro, I know one thing.
What Bo got to say about the offense? That's what I want to hear Bo on.
Yeah, what's your take on the offense?
I mean, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody knows how I feel about the whole situation. Because
breaking up, Lo.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
Hello?
Okay. We hear you.
Look, if you would have played on the road in the preseason, whenever they would have been cheering, whenever they were calling plays, you probably would have realized you might need to turn the volume up on Michael Penix's helmet. I mean, am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
That's why you play your starters in the preseason, to fix the small glitches like that. Because what would have happened if we would have messed around and pissed down our leg, and a turnover or something would have happened, and that whole crowd would have been into it even more after we got the turnover, because it would have been some sort of miscommunication, because in the preseason we didn't play on the road, and we messed around and messed ourselves up. That's why you play during the preseason, guys.
Hey, that's a conversation that a lot of people get butthurt about. But it's real interesting how some of the same people that was talking cash money shit about not playing players seasons prior, all of a sudden on board with not playing players in the preseason.
I never understood that.
I never understood that shit either.
That's dumb as hell. Like, I campaigned for us to play
One
Penix.
thing that we done learned in this industry, Blakberry, is that if there's anything folks could do, if they can't move themselves to do anything else, they can move a goalpost with the best of them, folks. They can move a goalpost.
They'll move the fuck out that goalpost.
So, yeah. So look, at the end of the day, like those same people who didn't have a problem with it, now they do have a problem with it. I mean, you can't really, it's one of them situations where it is what it is, bro.
Well, sometimes people take precautions out of control sometimes too, and listen, if the Falcons aren't,
I missed the whole conversation and got dropped out spring yard. I missed the whole conversation.
If the Falcons aren't above 500 this season, there's people that's going to lose their jobs. So, you have to take precaution, but Terry's working. Obviously, we can't go on with Younghoe Koo. You make a call, you bring in Parker Romo, 5 for 5. The kid was 11 for 12 last year. So you got to make moves because you got to go. Tampa is not falling off. You have to go. Tampa is not going to fall off. And Blakberry, country, everybody on this panel, that Week 15 matchup on Thursday night, if we don't catch them now, it's going to be more pressure on us to win that game. We got to go. We got to kill them.
You want to know the difference, Wolf? You want to know the difference between how concerned I would be seasons before this one? You want to know the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Billy Bowman Jr.
Okay.
Is Xavier Watts, James Pierce Jr., Jalen Walker.
Okay.
See the diff and what all those guys got in common is they all are difference makers. I can honestly say this. Scouting players coming out of college ball seasons before, you saw people and you was like, it was a couple people I seen. Brian Branch was a guy I seen that had difference making ability. I was hoping we would get him. Even Raheem Morris, he wanted to draft Brian Branch, but he couldn't draft when he was in when he was in LA. So, but it's certain guys that when you see that game-changing ability and you be like, bro, if we get him, boy, we gonna be giving ourselves a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Bowman Jr., Xavier Watts, James Pierce Jr., and Jalen Walker. If you go back down my history list on my videos, all those guys are on my list prior to the draft that can be difference makers on your team. Not just guys that are good.
Right.
Not just guys that have high ceilings and good potential. No, these dudes show the traits of being game changers.
And I don't deny that.
And we got a few of them on our team. They young. Right. Don't get me wrong, they young. Right. So they still got to prove that they can do those things. But
you left out one thing, Blakberry. You left out one thing. All of them done won some.
They all done won some. Yeah.
But again, how many games is college?
13.
10? Well, it's a little more than that now. But.
Okay, 10. Okay, we playing 17 weeks here, fellas. 17 weeks. Are them young boys going to be still the way they is now? Week 8, 9, 10 with the growing pains, with this, that, and third, the ice baths, the saunas. They still going to be the same? What you say?
Goddamn, Jalen Walker should be used to long season. They play more than them guys. They on
That,
playoff every year.
that's a
All
great
I'm
point.
saying is this. That's a great
Yeah,
point. It's a difference
I ain't gonna
between
lie
an
to you.
8-round fight. It's a difference between an 8-round fight, a 12-round fight, and a 15-round fight.
15, hell
Back
yeah.
in the day, they went 15 rounds, and they banned the 15 rounds because a lot of people couldn't go 15 rounds. Well, all I'm saying is these boys gonna be ready week 12, week 13 when we gotta fly, we gotta travel. The baby mother need money. We gotta go shopping. Michael Penix off at Costco.
So,
Like,
so,
are
so
these
I'm gonna
boys
tell
gonna
you.
be
I'm
ready?
gonna tell you, Wolf. I'm gonna tell you. So I mean, I hear what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
If I had a choice, I
yeah.
would rather be in the NFL all day because
But
these
that's
kids
not
in
the question.
college.
That's not the
No, I'm
question.
just. Listen
Yeah.
to me, Wolf. Listen to me.
Okay, I got you, baby. I got you.
So if you look at college, like for example, like I know a lot of college athletes,
Sure,
and be around a lot of college programs.
sure.
Bro, do you know how much these kids practice?
Yes,
Like
yes.
these kids get up at like my little cousin. He gets up at like 6, lifts weights, practices, then goes to
Then they got
class.
school.
Exactly. Then he got school. Then they do 2 days during the week.
Right, right.
Hey,
You know,
what's your little cousin
Hold
name,
on,
man?
they doing 2-a-days during the season?
during the season, bro.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh
they do that.
wow.
You don't hear what Kirby be saying when he be practicing? Them nigga
During the
always
season?
practicing.
Oh wow.
They
Nigga,
doing
we
2
used
days
to
during
do
the week.
2 days at Westlake
Nah,
during the season.
we didn't do them during the season.
We used to Coach Butler used to have us doing 2 days
Yeah. So
But
yeah,
Lord,
I mean,
the only thing
in the
the only thing
season.
I'm saying is, Lord, the only thing I was saying what was concerning to me is what I said was, okay, Michael Penix going to get tested defensively the first 5 games. You're going up against Todd Bowles, Brian Flores, Evero. You know what I'm saying? You're going against Dan Quinn. It's going to be tested. I think that we're going up against some of the top offensive linemen as well. Offensive line for Tampa Bay. Minnesota has a top offensive line. So these kids are going to get tested, Lo. The only thing I'm saying is, are these kids that we're putting so much faith in these kids? And listen, they balled out, man. Listen, I'm happy. I'm doing jumping jacks. I'm telling you, my wife, I broke the TV yesterday because I'm so excited for these fellas. I'm excited. What I'm saying though, week 15, week 14, we have to depend on these youngins. Are they going to be making the plays, Lo? You know, this is round 10, 11, 12 when Crawford was getting it.
I'll take the young
We can't
Thundercats over the 30-year-olds all day.
we
Time
can't
out.
I'll take the
we
young
can't we
Time
Thundercats
can't
out.
over
we
the
can't
22,
Hold
we
on,
23
can't
wait
live
a
in
year
minute.
fear
olds
though.
all
Hold
day.
on,
We
William.
can't live in fear. We
Let
can't
me
live in
get
fear.
this.
So we gotta be
Let
ready to
me
go.
get this comment. Corey Gill Five lost his damn man. You see this shit? He trying to say Cali boys be whooping Georgia boys in the national games.
Bro, when
He
the
ain't been
last
watching.
time
Is he?
USC won a
It
fucking
is.
title?
He ain't been watching. He ain't been
Corey.
watching last time Georgia came down to
All
Cali and whooped them boy like that.
Boy,
Last time Georgia
spanked you.
went down to Florida and whooped them
I gotta
boy.
say,
It did a couple
Spanked
bless
times
you.
your
now.
heart.
Hey,
Spanked you.
listen, hold
Bless
up.
your heart,
When
Corey.
the fuck the last time USC won anything? Look, I'm not even a
Since Reggie
Bulldogs fan,
Bush.
bro. I'm a Yellow Jackets fan. I'm Atlanta. But
Come on,
nigga,
man.
Man, Liner,
like
somebody granddaddy.
y'all ain't even as good as the Yellow Jackets, bro. Like we in the same fucking boat. We ain't won shit neither.
Hey, Corey. Hey, you know I love you, boy, but boy, you smoking that. Ooh, they got in Cali, boy. You
Hey,
smoking
but
that
Master
good
Daily
old
just got flick packed, didn't it?
Hey, Lo,
Yeah,
your cousin started, man.
yeah. So he getting some run. They running him at star. He came in at safety. They run him at star. So he's getting some run. He's starting kick coverage, and he's getting a few plays in.
What the name is, so I can see him when we run them over when we play Florida. What the name is again?
Like
Nah, what
number two.
did Jersey them? Because I don't think Florida have their names on the back? They got their names on the back?
No, the
They
Florida
just do the
Gators.
numbers. Yeah, I think they just do the jersey
No,
number.
we
I don't
just
think
do
they
the
do
Yeah,
numbers.
he's the yeah. They got names on the back, but he's the other number 2. So DJ, yeah,
Hold on. He the back. He the back
he's the other
for
number 2.
for
Florida
Florida.
number 2 on offense. He's number 2 on defense.
Yeah, cause that boy number 2 on offense. That boy a bad boy. When that boy come in the league, he gonna be top. He might be a top 10 pick. That boy bad. But
You talking about Ladway?
What's that?
Hey, Corey Gill
Yeah,
Five say
yeah. So
West
yeah,
Lake
nah, I
they
ain't talking
had
about
blew
Ladway.
out every time
So
they
he's
go to
number 2
Cali.
on defense.
Hey, Blackberry, could I ask Country a question?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Country.
Yo,
when you do the round table, you better get on that Panther man. You better get on the little quarterback, the little Mighty Mouse. You gonna get on their ass this week? Yes, because that little man, you better get up on him, right?
Look, man, no boys feeling themselves, but at the end of the day, Bryce, it's easy to fit them to a machine and to drive.
Okay. I'll be tuning in, bro. I hope you tell him what's gonna happen to little Bryce Young on Sunday. Tell him to get the rest in peace, the eulogy ready.
Man,
you heard?
But we ain't doing the round table this week. We ain't gonna be doing the round table this week.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll
send him the
probably link
text
up with the boys
message.
sometime.
Tell him cue up the funeral music. Bryce Young gonna have a long day on Sunday. Bryce Young gonna have a long day on Sunday.
Hey man, we're gonna go around the horn, man. We're gonna go around the horn. Everybody get their last taste, man. Hey, we turning the corner. It's Tuesday, so you know we gotta turn the corner. We got to be looking to the Pampers. We gotta go see Taper in the Pampers. So we looking ahead now. It's time to move on. We got to win. We love what we sing. We didn't like some things. Let's talk about how we can make it translate over into the next game. Big Will, go or Big Will, you go last. 8137 Sauce.
Hey, you know what it do, man. Just here. I like what our team going. You know, just gotta give it time and let them be consistent. Everybody go follow these boys. Y'all know I'm gonna tune in when everybody got something to say. So, you know, just appreciate what y'all boy do. And
appreciate you at one, man, for real.
You know,
straight up.
Yeah, and I just like everybody can keep it real and y'all giving everybody a voice. So that's just the real as it gets. Taking y'all platform and giving us a voice. So I appreciate y'all.
All love, brother. All love. All right, Wolf.
Hey, cue up the funeral music for Bryce Young on Sunday. Cue it up. Cue it up. Bryce Young, you gonna get put through some stuff on Sunday.
And we owe him, man.
Woo. Oh, and I know, listen, I know up here we have a service, you know, and it's about 3 hours long. I know down south it's probably about 5 or 6 hours long, this funeral service, but we gonna have the repast and everything.
Yeah, we gonna call Willie Watkins.
So listen, boys, I love what they did. But listen, we on the Carolina. Man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that's been showing me love on my channel. I appreciate everybody, man. And listen, man, let's get those subscribers up so we get the Rex pick back open because I need to teach Will a lesson.
Ooh, boy. All right, King Richard, what you got, my boy?
Man, to be truthfully honest with you, I love the way our team headed. Our team got one thing that I ain't seen in a long time, and that's attitude.
I don't give a fuck what Big Will say.
It's attitude, because one thing I said,
y'all gotta get my boy Will, man.
Boy, y'all gotta stop that shit. But no, because one thing I said was, even though you got to keep it going, but just for that one night, I couldn't even yell and scream because I was crying. I was in tears, boy, because we were getting home with 4, 5, 6. It didn't even matter. I was crying because that's a real defense.
Whew.
You know, and it was just like, man, I don't care what nobody say. Just for that one night, boy, I ain't seen shit like that since D Block. And I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100. John Abrahamish type game.
Hey, keep
Talk
it a
to him,
buck.
Rich. Talk to
Keep
him.
it a buck. Keep it 100.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk to him.
And one thing that I really understood was, yeah, I seen defenses do what we did last night, but it was never ours. So the way I feel about it, it can't get nothing but better because they still made mistakes last Sunday night. They defense still made mistakes that could have cost them a couple of times.
Yeah.
But
that blown coverage that JJ missed when he overthrew he overthrew Aons.
Oh man, if he'd have had that was touchdown. So they still made mistakes, but just for that one night. Yeah, they got to keep it going. I get it. Yeah, they got to. I understand, Wolf. They still gonna have that same energy 14 games in. I get it. I definitely get that. All gas, no brakes. Especially right now, the way it's set up for us to do it again, like it was set up for us to do for the last 2 years, but we didn't take hold of it. But that's another conversation. But just for that one night, I was real proud to say, like I'm always proud to say I'm a Falcon fan, but last night, that Sunday night, yeah, that's why the name of my show was now Who Else Wanna Fuck with Hollywood Coat. And you know what song that came from Outkast. Because we put the NFL on notice. They didn't even want to admit it. Did you see how the media were doing us? Oh, well, JJ McCarthy, man, I had an off night. No, he got his ass handed to him because I'm come from the Falcon defense that let rookies look like Joe Montana. We always let these rookies look like Joe Montana, not Sunday night. Sunday night, we ain't let no rookie look like Joe Montana on us. Man, I've been watching years of that. A rookie will come in
like a bow tie.
We let a man come off the plane that's an astronautical engineer. Didn't even know the playbook. They practiced on the sidelines and ate us up. And that was Minnesota. So we owed Minnesota this anyway. Not mad at it.
Yeah.
He whooped us. He whooped our defense. And all he did was run to the right side. We couldn't stop a quarterback from running. Not no more. For that one night, I don't know if it's going to continue. I feel like under Jeff Ulbrich, it's just getting started. I'm going to just be honest. They were just, it almost looked like they were just trying shit. That's why they were so happy.
Why every time you say for that one night, I think about Jennifer Lopez. I don't know why.
But
every time
I'm
you
just
say
saying, that's the feeling that's the feeling you get from the defense for just Sunday night. Just
I don't want that
night.
feeling from. That's the wrong feeling.
No, but I'm just saying, just for that one, because you gotta look at it, Blakberry. When the last time, go back and look at every game we played when people have brought in their rookies and look at how many games we lost.
Yeah, I know our history with young quarterbacks, bro. We make them look like they finna be world beaters.
And last night, everybody, the whole world thought we were coming out in cover 3 shell. I promise you, they thought we were coming out in cover 3 shell. The whole world did. That's why they was expecting JJ McCarthy to win.
Now we did play cover 3. We played cover 3 a lot, but the shell part, no, we took the shell out
of the cover 3. But that's what I'm saying. They see. It's what Wolf said. These teams look at us as soft on defense, and we have been for the last since 2017. They all say the same thing. Since 2017, Falcon defense ain't really been about nothing. Not no more.
I mean, year before last, it wasn't that bad. Year before last.
Did y'all hear the
with Ryan
stat
Nielsen, they won.
Did y'all hear the stat during the game where they was like, man, we ain't had no defense this good in 15 years? They was like, when dude got the pick on the sideline, they were like, man, Falcons ain't had a defense like this in 15 years, and they pulled up the statistic on the screen.
Yeah, I heard Tony Dungy compare this defense to the 2006 or the 2005-2006 team.
That D block.
Yup. D block, like you see.
All right, Big Low, what you got on it?
Hey man, look, thank y'all so much for letting those country boys come on here and chop it up with y'all, man. I definitely appreciate it. Will, I'm still waiting on that $40 that you owe me. You were supposed to send it to me to the cash out, but you still ain't sent it yet. You know, you be trying to come on the show.
I was still waiting on that invite. That what happened.
That's
Man,
why he say he waiting on that cash out.
I waiting on look. I mean, all I know is that you said something about a lot lizard, and you said you needed $40. I ain't know what happened after that. I was like, I just sent it to you, but you ain't. So you know,
recreational
I
reptile.
don't know. He had somebody that looked like me asking for that. I don't know what he talking about.
okay. I ain't gonna get you in trouble. We'll leave it alone. You know, we'll leave it alone. But hey, man, look, everybody's watching. Y'all make sure y'all check out all the content creators. Y'all see this? This is really great content right here. You got Will, Wolf, King Richie. I mean, everybody brings something new to the table. I apologize. I don't really get a chance to watch everybody as much as I want to between working and the whole NIL thing that we got going on. But thank y'all so much for having me on, Bo. And look, it's gonna be a fun season. So, you know, we're gonna have a good time with it, man.
Appreciate that, man. Before I go to Soul G, let me explain this. If we creating content and we grown people, we got grown people lives, we live a grown person life, we ain't gonna have time to watch everybody. Everybody should understand that. If you're a content creator, everybody ain't gonna watch it. Matter of fact, you probably shouldn't want to watch a lot of everybody because you don't want to sound like somebody else. You want to be authentic. And if you sound like somebody else, it's just by chance and coincidence, but not because you went and you watch so much of somebody else, you sounding like somebody else. So, yeah, it is what it is.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Listen, man, I appreciate all of you guys, man. I appreciate all of you guys, man, for giving me any time you guys have. I appreciate y'all. That's all. I just wanted to say that.
Hey, absolutely, my boy. All right, Soldier.
Hey.
How much did you make this? How much did you make? Just go on and say it.
Man, now look. Look. And you know what's so crazy? I was thinking about offering my bet before this game, man. But before this game played, I missed this why I missed the first 5 minutes of the game. Because I was sitting there with my bookie contemplating if I was gonna all the bet or not. But now, look, on some real shit, I got us blowing these niggas out. And if you see Madness or hear from Madness before I do, tell him that I was right. I told him we were going to get at least five sacks and 2 picks and 2 turnovers in that game.
Oh, I think I remember seeing you put that in there. I think I seen that. You did.
And I spoke it up. Look, we gonna blow them bars out this week, man. As the bro Wolf said, man, cue the fucking funeral music, man. We on funeral fab type shit now, bro. Like, get them out of here. It's over.
I'm trying to find some damn violin music. The damn string yard won't let me be great.
Don't be surprised if they don't score a point. Don't be shocked if we go out there and hold them scoreless. But with all that said, man, I thugs with y'all, man. I'm just happy to be here, man. Let's go Bird Gang. Ain't no more rising up, man. That shit is dead, dog. We the Bird Gang, dog. You see how we swarm tackling niggas out there, bro? We gang tackling and hitting niggas. Bro, we the Bird Gang. You see these Falcons coming
out. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm tweaking, bro. Like, I'm ready. You already know.
11 men to the ball, man. 11 men to the ball. All right, Big Will. What you got? What you got, my boy?
Man, I ain't got nothing, man. Follow me at Will the Georgia Reap on everything. Give me wins tonight on everything Atlanta Sports. Go like, share, subscribe to my page. Get them followers back up. And, man, whatever AFN got going on, if I got time and they drop the link, I'm there. You already know it. Whenever Big Low Country got there send an invite, I'll be over there too.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
You heard what he said? That plate cost $40. That's a $40 plate.
You'll sell food stamp.
Oh, that means you gotta give me $60 worth of food stamps now.
hey, before we call this out, I got a legit question. Everybody on here, family men, right? I got a legit question. What is an acceptable amount to pay for a plate at the family reunion?
Nothing.
I'm talking about at the banquet. You know what the
you talking about? Well, them usually be like $25 for you put them $25 in.
Okay, 25
per person. 25 per person.
25. Okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking like around 20. But but the thing is, because they want you got to pay for the venue and everything too. I say 45.
Well, they put everything together. When you doing the family reunion, they put everything together. They might just say like, "Hey, we need about
the way they account for the cost." They'll be like, "Yeah, so the plate, the food is $20, but then we also got to pay for the venue too." So I would say for that day for the banquet, I would say $45.
45. All right. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, I was gonna say 50 for the whole thing.
50. Okay.
Yeah. Say 3 cases of cerveza. Yeah, 3 cases of beer. That's about right.
No.
All right. Okay, cuz. All right. Well, I ain't gonna put all my family business out there, but they done lost their motherfucking minds. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, they tried to wax you, bro.
That's all I'm gonna say. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Appreciate the panel. Everybody that came on. Everybody that came on the panel, man, appreciate you. Everybody that came through in the chat, always gladly appreciate it. Y'all continue to support the content creators in the Falcon niche. It's plenty of us now.
Right, all content creators. The listeners listen to everybody. They listen to everybody on everybody's show. So you know what I mean. Go support everybody.
Support everybody, man, and just remember. It's still be the fan you want to be. Don't let somebody else tell you how to be a damn fan. With that being said, catch us on the flip side. Home team.
Peace.